tragedy gone wrong, of the bloodshed they had wrought. Heed the tale of those who history was covering. Make sure not to blink an eye. Crimson fields, hold stories, scorn all those who stood by and put forth no fight. Schemes and shadows were king. Tear apart the home you hold so dear, but lift up your gaze and know that hope is not lost in this land. You can carve the path ahead, you can change your fate instead. Tragedy gone wrong, of the bloodshed they had wrought. Heed the tale of those who history was covering. Make sure not to blink an eye. Crimson fields, hold stories, scorn all those who stood by and put forth no fight. Schemes and shadows were king. Tear apart the home you hold so dear, but lift up your gaze and know that hope is not lost in this land. You can carve the path ahead, you can change your fate instead. Tragedy gone wrong, of the bloodshed they had wrought. Heed the tale of those who history was covering. Make sure not to blink an eye. Crimson fields, hold stories, scorn all those who stood by and put forth no fight. Schemes and shadows were king. Tear apart the home you hold so dear, but lift up your gaze and know that hope is not lost in this land. You can carve the path ahead, you can change your fate instead. the tragedy gone wrong, of the bloodshed they had wrought. Heed the tale of those who history was covering. Make sure not to blink an eye. Crimson fields hold stories, scorn all those who stood by and put forth no fight. Schemes and shadows were king. Tear apart the home you hold so deep.
Wait, I'm sorry. What the fuck did I just hear?
That's actually so fucking right.
This guy's fat. That's what you heard.
Sorry, what did you say you put
guy-
on your sandwiches?
Cheese whiz.
What? Anything else?
No, just cheese whiz.
That makes me physically ill.
That's somehow worse than the fucking the fucking bread sandwich. Genuinely.
We finally found the one guy in the world that is incapable of making a good sandwich.
That actually makes me like physically ill. What do you mean?
Like
Just a cheese sandwich. I don't know what you're...
No, sir. That is a cheese whiz sandwich.
One, cheese whiz isn't even that good by itself. You don't gotta have it with something else. And two, cheese with the bread sounds disgusting. Like just like normal
It's
like
not.
bread.
Yeah.
Shadow,
Just white
to be
bread.
fair, with the amount you eat, I think that you've lost sense of taste. You just eat by just volume.
Did I still count you over Greg the other day? Or Shadow saying
you mean last night?
Shadow saying get laid,
That is
Greg.
another day.
And then Greg
That is another
that is
day.
literally another day, by the way. And then Greg screaming, and then Greg screaming, I have been! Just at the top of his fucking lungs.
I have been is crazy.
Yeah, I found out
Only-
Greg apparently had sex before basically 80% in the Discord, so he's moved up like 10 paces in the fucking totem pole.
Yes, but he also
Oh,
admitted
shit.
to being a bottom.
Alright,
Shadow,
okay.
You've still not had sex
Fuck
and
that
he
guy about
has!
anything.
Shadow,
Hey,
it's a
I'm-
Dragon Ball porn game.
Okay. I
I
just
forgot
don't
about
know.
the Dragon Ball board game.
It lives in my head rent free. It lives in my head rent free.
Wait,
Dude,
I'm about to go
multiple
get it.
Multiple other
Go on.
viruses from porn games.
No, not just from porn games.
Not just from point game,
Yeah?
but still
Listen,
from point
I know
game,
you-
plural.
I know you have
Plural.
an account on fucking F95 Zone, bro. I know what
He
I know
does,
what you
He
about.
does.
I know what you're
He has
on.
fully told
Wait,
me.
what the fuck is F95 zone? Do I need it?
Porn
Do
game
I?
site.
Porn game website.
Wow!
He fucking.
There's a
no, he-
website
he-
for that?
I
There
I
are
literally
multiple
asked
websites
him.
for
I literally
that.
asked him,
Plenty
where
of
the hell are
websites.
you getting these from? And he told me. I literally went, what the fuck?
The fact that Death knows
Yeah.
that.
Goes to the
That I had
Geeky virus
switched
website
to it
get
after a
viruses.
while. Originally, it was not where I was getting them.
But also, how did you get viruses from there, buddy? It's not hard
It
to
was
avoid
not
that.
from that one. From that website, not.
Wait,
It was from a different
multiple? You have multiple sources?
Quite suspicious indeed.
I've removed my blindfold because I have one hand free.
That's right. We're
What are you doing with that other hand, buddy?
Probably jorking it to Miku.
I would never.
F95.
Anyways, let me go ahead and take a picture of my current situation.
I genuinely believe he was just sewing. I could see that.
Sewing with one hand is crazy.
No, the two hands. And that's if you
Honestly,
have one hand
Bird,
free,
next
finally.
time you go to a convention, just dress up as Hatsune Homelander.
That's
Dude, you're not gonna
Dude.
fucking
Hatsune
believe this.
Homelander.
In 2
Dude.
weeks, I'm going to another convention, also as Hatsune Miku.
Aren't we literally going to another convention in fucking August too?
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god, man.
Burb? Are you, what the fuck? That's even. You good?
Honestly,
Multiple.
you need to
Let me
get the
put-
Homelander
let me
cape and
put
just
this
add it
in,
to your costume.
I'm putting this in Fleor D&D because it's somewhat relevant. I've just been assembling Miku statues.
Oh my god, there's so many.
Oh,
Oh, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, no. Jay, you actually haven't seen all the shit that
Oh,
we ended up getting
God.
at the con.
Yo, what is...
Dude, Jay
we should
has
send-
no idea.
Dude, we
Jay-
should send.
Jay has
We should
no
send what we
idea.
got
Yeah,
to
Jay, we all went to a con
Probably should be
together.
worried.
Like IRL, like me, Death, Burb, Spy, Vivi all went to a con together. They bought like so much Miku shit. Vivi did too. Vivi bought Miku stuff too. I bought Monster Hunter stuff. I was like just buying like game related stuff that I like. So I got some Monster Hunter figures. They just bought so much Miku. So
Jay.
fucking much Miku.
No idea what you're talking about. Anyways,
I'm
Box
telling you
number
what I ended up
7.
coming up with.
I love opening the stream that you
Shit,
haven't had sex
Burb,
and he
should
has.
I send him your fucking haul?
The
yeah,
spread.
send
Put
him
the
the
group
money
chat.
spread. But send him it.
Yep,
Send him it.
I've-
in DMs.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Give me a second.
God.
I wanna. It's a lot, man. They spent so much
All
money.
right. All right,
It is a lot.
the first image is just what I got. The second image is Burb's. Burb's image is also 19 megabytes, so my image is 14, which I think that should say enough.
Where is my? Okay. Why did Death?
Okay, so this one is yours.
Yep, that's mine. That's what I got.
Okay, where's my?
Dude, one of these
I
boxes still has the instructions in it.
vaguely-
This was $25. It is in great condition.
Yeah, I was actually surprised by
I
how.
vaguely
God, it was-
recognize one of these characters.
I still can't believe
Which one?
Miku's gonna be in Sonic Racing.
The chick from
They're putting
Chainsaw
SpongeBob in
Man?
Sonic
Question
Racing.
mark.
Oh yeah, power.
Hang on, wait, let me see it. Let me see
I-
it. Let me see the picture.
And then this.
Mine?
Yes, send me the picture that he's looking at right now.
Yeah, the other one
Oh
already
my.
sent.
Oh
yeah,
my.
no, he got all that. I had
Oh
to help him
my.
carry a lot of it.
You're the alpha overshadow now. Embrace it. Is insane.
Just more shit for her to add on.
By the way, that box on the back right part of Verb's image is another figure that's just not Miku.
I'm so fucking hungry.
It's another
Speci-
figure because I liked gambling.
Yeah. Yes, specifically.
No, the what?
She came in to mock me. I don't know
Yes.
why.
She's mocking
I don't know why.
Good
you
to be
said
the
it,
baby!
maybe because you are mockable.
I wasn't whining. I was just stating a fact.
I'm sorry Greg had sex before
What?
you. Do you want him to apologize?
Where is Greg?
I don't care.
It is insane.
I
Wait,
want
sorry.
Greg to
How old are
apologize to
you?
me 'cause I didn't want to
Wait a minute.
Shadow's like 23, 22.
Sir?
23.
Sir?
Dude, hang on. How old is Greg?
Bro,
Greg's
about to
like
become
20,
a...
21,
I think Greg's
22.
younger than
Like-
Shadow. Yeah.
Yeah,
I got
Greg is
plenty
younger
of
than
that.
Shadow. Yeah.
Shadow's getting ready to turn into a fucking wizard. What the fuck?
Well, I
You're gonna
don't
become a
go
wizard.
out. I have no reason to go out.
That's why you haven't had
Um,
sex.
Eggs, what do you mean? That's the reason.
Yeah, there's no place really for that around here.
There's
There you
no
go.
place that...
I
Okay.
don't like alcohol, so there's no point in me going to a
Let
bar.
me just 1, 2.
Everyone likes.
Mo might actually.
No,
do
I'm
that.
sorry. Everybody likes alcohol. They
Really?
just have to have the right drink.
Okay, Burb got 12 Miku
True.
figures, a Miku plush, 2 Miku standees, like 7 Miku posters.
Hold on, look.
There are
Me-
5.
Is
Yeah,
Miku
5 Miku
fanboy a
posters.
fucking virgin? Hold on.
Yes!
Now
Yes!
Now I have to know.
Yes, he is.
No, Jake.
Yeah, okay,
Jake,
that makes
Jake,
sense.
This is where I throw in the ultimate wrench. No.
Oh.
Yeah, you are. There you are. No,
Good,
hold on a
good.
second. Now I know you like. I brought this up last night, and you said,
Nah.
Hey, listen. Your Miku plushie doesn't count.
"Oh, ew,
Okay, first off, that's fucking
Doesn't-
weird.
ew."
Doesn't count, brother.
Yeah, but it wouldn't
Ugh.
surprise us if you had one.
What do you
'Cause
mean?
it's
Wouldn't
you.
He has one. What do you? It's in this picture
I
that
do
I'm
have
looking at.
Miku Plushes. I do
I-
not defile my
I,
product.
I do not defile my product. It's insane. That is a crazy
Good lord.
fucking statement.
Flip, don't forget to become black so Jay can become white.
I'm gonna have to move us in a second, but yeah, I will.
I also think it's just fucking wild. Like, there's so many things that Jay would have a field day with Burb's room, like the full-size mannequin.
Dude,
Game Master,
dude,
there.
the full size
I
mannequin.
forget
that
about
I
the
got
mannequin.
that I got as a gift from my grandparents.
Hold on, what are
No, I
what
will
you
say,
got over there, buddy? Do you
Cool as
have
hell.
2, 3, and 5 pound dumbbells?
Only one
that doing
two.
for
Only
you?
one two. Only 1 2-pound
Only
dumbbell.
1 2-pounder.
What are those doing for you, man?
Currently nothing. Because I don't like prolonged exercise, and those are nowhere near enough weight to build muscle.
Yeah.
Instead, I just use my own fat ass.
Damn, that's crazy.
Quite effective.
Apparently my
as
child
I'm
is
not
over there
yet
doing big
obese.
girl things.
I found out.
She's like
How much?
talking and
Hang on.
shit.
How much does everyone here think I weigh?
I don't know.
350.
You're kind of tall.
160.
No.
3.
Genuine, that was literally just a meme answer. I literally have no fucking clue.
350 is insane.
800.
I'm thinking 180.
Yeah, I was gonna say 180
Well,
to like 200.
hold on, how tall are you?
Oh,
He's 6'3".
He's quite tall.
In this group, hang on.
6'2".
Jay, how tall are you?
6'3".
You need to say minus 0.
6'3"? Damn, I was gonna say in this group I'm the tallest one, but I guess we're tied.
It still amazes me that Greg has had sex before all of you except like Jay. That's insane to me. That's like, insane to me.
That's so funny.
That's like, I hate that. You guys need to
Apparently we have to put respect on Greg's name now.
Dude, I know. I was talking last night. I was like, we have to move him up on the totem pole. He was like middle of the road. Now he's.
Greg, we're taking it.
Dude, it does.
I'm sorry, he was middle of the road. Excuse
With
me.
the totem pole, it does
Listen,
not matter.
The
what I
totem
do. I will
pole, okay,
always
Jay,
be at
the
bottom.
totem pole is all hypothetical, okay? It doesn't actually exist,
Shadow.
it changes constantly.
Shadow. You used
Of
to
cour-
be second from the bottom, above Cheems. Somehow you
James isn't the bottom, Grape is the bottom.
Oh, yeah,
Who?
That's true.
Grape is the fucking foundation of which
Who?
we build upon.
I
The
forget
foundation?
that just
Oh
has-
no.
He's
I-
the bodies underneath the foundation.
I was gonna
I forget.
The bottom's
Death has
underneath
just
the
You know the
annihilated
part
him
of the
from
totem
this
pole? I was
point.
talking to Kuma about this last night. You know the part of the totem pole that's under the ground that you can't see to hold the whole thing up?
It's Grape.
That's Grape. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. The hypothetical totem pole is a very important part of the Discord that we will never legitimately canonize because it's just funnier to have everybody have their own totem pole in their
The
mind.
second you know where you are on the list, you immediately fall.
yeah. The only thing we know is I'm at the top, and that's not because I'm the best, it's just because I was here first. That's it. Like, that's...
Which is funny, because out of everyone here in this Discord, I was here second.
You are definitely not
In this-
second on the
in this
totem
call
pole.
currently.
You are definitely not
No,
second
like,
on the totem pole.
Join.
No, I know what you mean, but I
Yeah,
do not
yeah,
think you're second on
yeah.
the totem pole.
by like a week.
Okay.
Hey, a week
Jokes
is 7 days.
Jokes aside, we need to get started. Where do you think Cyborg is in the
Yeah,
totem
he's
pole?
8.
Dude, wait, no, okay, before we start, now I'm distracted. Kuma last night and
Cy-
once were talking about the totem pole, and once said, I think Kuma's above me, and Kuma went, once do you play hentai porn games? And once went, no. And then Kuma went, damn. And then put a frowny face in chat.
Here's the thing, some, Kuma, like, fully admits it, and is not ashamed by it, therefore higher than
Yeah, I
James.
feel like
Actually, really
Yeah,
It
I
is-
was gonna say he
Also,
was
Kuma
definitely
doesn't.
higher.
Yeah, Kuma doesn't need help when he gets a fucking virus on his computer because it's a sketchy site.
Okay, but hold on. What about Sly, who had to get help with a porn?
Sly is definitely way
but
near the
that's
bottom,
a
though.
sliding block puzzle. That's different from getting a virus because you downloaded one.
Yeah, that is also true.
It's
He's
a
able
Pokemon
to
strength
properly
puzzle,
vet
yeah.
his fetish.
Wait. He needed help with the puzzle in the porn game?
Yes. You know who came to?
And he came to Death Guy.
They're designed to be able to do with one hand while you're...
Yeah.
A lot. I will say.
Are you...
The amount of
gotta
time
be
people have come to
retarded.
me. The amount of people who have come to me with a porn game related issue is honestly way too many times.
It is really weird. I'm gonna be real with you.
Official unnamed count. I know there's 2.
I
Is there a third?
There is a third.
There is another.
There's a third.
There's no way in hell
it's
there's a
not.
fourth.
I actually do bad news about that. It's
I actually do
There's
think that there might be a fourth. Yeah.
Damn.
Like, hang on, is it 4 from this Discord?
No.
No, but
There's
it's
3 from this
definitely
Discord.
probably. Yeah, I was about to say.
3 from here.
Yeah, this Discord. I think we need to start killing people. To be real with you.
Now, okay.
Okay,
So,
I
back
know I
to-
just said, can we get an unnamed list, but I kind of need to know who the 3 is. Like, badly.
Well,
For the
there's me
third-
and Fly.
The third person did swear me to secrecy.
Damn. I think it's Cyborg.
There's like 2 people here that can even do that.
Here's the
All
thing.
right.
I'm pretty sure I
I
swore you
am
to
me
secrecy,
right
and
now.
then
And I
Beta
haven't
fucked
sworn you to anything yet.
It's not spy, I can tell you that much.
Who the hell are you covering for?
And why? Why are you not shaming them?
Why are you not shaming them? Jesus.
I'd shame you in
Are they
a
here
heartbeat.
currently?
The fact that he was quiet.
It's possible to ping them and drag them in here and haze them.
He's not saying anything.
No, he's not.
I'm just gonna not point out the fact that I knew exactly what fucking website we were talking about.
No, I was thinking about that as well. I was like, the fact that Jay immediately
No,
knew.
Jay, that's because you're a furry.
Jay,
Yeah,
that's because you're a furry. Damn.
That's also insane. That's also crazy.
that is insane.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, dum dums,
Hold on.
move your characters in front of the fucking house, because that's where you were last time.
I have
We're gonna
Anyway,
get started.
2 square inches of
Put
total
some-
mouse space, and my mouse is also 2 square inches.
Well, you're playing
So my
D&D now,
movement is
so.
going to be a little bit
Where's
inhibited.
my damn...
You're
Wait,
gonna
no,
have
we,
to deal
we
with it.
definitely
My
went into the
dumbass.
house. I remember this.
House.
Yes,
no, we
you did, but
left
you
after
came
that,
out.
didn't
Yeah, we
not?
left.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we left.
okay. Okay, I'm just making sure we're all on the same page.
Can I get a quick recap on what happened inside the house? Because I don't remember.
Are you fucking
Hey,
Hey,
kidding
my
me?
bad, bro.
Christ.
Oh, you know what? I
Did
wanna
we
let-
ever open that box from the bottom of
Fuck you. You better have the room. I have remembered what was in it. You better have
Did you
the
write it
runes in
down?
your goddamn
So
page.
first things first, I'm
Did you
gonna look
write
at your
it?
character sheets to see if you guys actually wrote down your stuff. So give me a second.
Hey, I'm just gonna say you're gonna be reading a lot.
Okay.
Did I write down my stuff? No.
Did you guys write down the pieces that you have so far?
Oh, man,
I'm not holding them, so.
I have, and I've also wrote them in the
Great. Tell me the
In
2
my-
pieces,
in
and
my
I'll tell you if you're
notepad.
right or wrong.
Well, I know we got the eye and wait. What?
I remember what it is.
The eye and
El Vagamoto.
Did we find the other piece? I don't think we did.
The
I thought we only found one piece so far.
One Piece!
Shut the fuck up.
One Piece is real!
give me a second.
Alright.
Now you have me doubting myself. But you had definitely found
No,
2
but
pieces.
we have the 2 pieces.
Yeah.
Then I might not have the other piece.
There's 4 pieces in total.
And we need
Here's
all
what we
4,
got.
so if you're missing the one, well, we're soft locked.
Bro,
Pull
soft
out my
lock the
fucking.
campaign.
Pull out my fucking. 1 second. Give me a second. I have it written
Roger
down.
said we're soft lock in the game we have creative mode in.
Yeah, I know. That's the joke.
Okay.
Where the fuck does this thing attach?
What?
Okay, which one is this? Which one is this?
There it
What
is.
what figure is so difficult to put together that you're confused?
I'm gonna take a picture of it.
Also,
I
Burp, I
want
do
you.
want to
I
just say,
want you to guess where the pieces connect.
the sitting Miku terrifies me.
There's 2 sitting Miku, so I don't know.
The one that I got.
So right now, you guys found the energy
The
crystal.
one with the ass out. Yeah, that's on you.
It's not. I wouldn't even say ass out. What the fuck? Also, but what I'm saying is that not connected to the base at all. Just free sitting.
Dude, Dude, the punk Miku I have has one single peg and then a notch
Oh,
in the
God.
shoe.
Alright, so
where you
Yep.
put it on the speaker.
Yep.
you guys have only found one piece so far because you're stupid.
Yeah,
what
that's
I can
what
see
I
in my
figured.
notes.
Yes. No, I know where the second piece is. Am I gonna get it?
The last time
'cause
you guys
Acker doesn't know.
were searching inside, where is my... What word's missing? We'll just use this for the time being.
Oh my god.
So last time you guys were searching in there.
There's 2 campaigns in a row that my character has to constantly deal with somebody making problems with an Acker in their name.
You guys
There's
fought
Acker
ghosts.
and Ackerman.
There was a chest in there that you guys went through.
Yep, we got that stuff.
But there were also multiple other boxes, including a large box, and then there was the mirror, which went to the weird place that Acker stepped through.
Bird went. Yeah.
There was a second mirror that had a small hanging child in it, which you guys proceeded to touch, and then the child came out and tried to murder you.
Tried to. Yeah.
And you guys, so last time you guys literally spent the entire session in the house, basically.
Yes.
Did we leave?
At the very end, you guys were talking about leaving. I'm not sure if you actually did or not yet. I don't think you did.
No.
I don't think we did. No.
'Cause,
So you guys might
did-
still be inside the house.
Did Zane end up opening that chest?
Yes.
Yes,
but
I
there
have
was
the
a whole
content.
bunch of other shit in here to check still. Barrels, crates, stuff like that.
I opened the chest, fucking touched the mirror, and then got hung for a
Oh,
couple
right,
seconds.
yeah. That was pretty funny.
It got hung for a couple seconds. Which is fucking insane.
Unlike Acker, the
Dude,
guy's
I'm
just
hung
hung
by
all the
entire life.
time. God damn.
Hey!
Jesus Christ.
Shut the fuck up!
Dude, one person here is absolutely goated beyond all belief.
Oh yeah, who's that?
The answer's Jay.
Gang. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so
that 19 inches
Just-
of Acker out here.
little recap, since you guys don't seem to remember everything. You guys fought
It's been a little while.
the midget with the golem. You guys found the
Yeah,
energy
got the
crystal
fire.
from that.
Golden midget.
You guys got anime attack moved by the fucking golem.
That did fucking happen.
You guys
By the
went
way.
into the pond.
Oh, shoot.
Well, I said you guys. Shadow went into the pond and found a pipe bomb. Basically, it's like a bunch of monk charms on it.
For Jay.
No. This thing is heresy. Destroying the fire. No.
Say that as you're the one holding it.
That is correct. He's
Oh,
holding
right.
it so that nobody can use it.
I remember.
No idea who he would.
I
think
also remember, didn't I
use
fill
that.
up my bell?
Yes, your bell is full now, completely full, and now it's just constantly glowing yellow.
Bro's got that
Motherfucker
piss
gives
down.
off a glowing effect.
I do that naturally.
And so you guys just fought all the spirits in here and fucking evaporated them. They're gone.
I don't need a torch when I go into a cave for multiple reasons.
And that is where we left off. Oh yeah, where's Tanta? 1 second. Tanta was also with you guys. No, Tanta was waiting outside.
Oh.
No, the fight started and Tanta came back in. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna delete the things that have been. Actually, I'll color the things that have been checked. So this has been checked. This has been checked. And this has been checked. Everything else has not been touched yet.
Can I touch the barrels?
Which barrel? And tell me how you're touching it.
I'm gonna touch this one. This.
What do you mean? Show me how
He's
you're
gonna
touching
punch
it?
his hand into
Okay,
it.
so what do
No
you...
idea what we talking about. Anyways, I'd like
Punch it
to
and there's
roll
a
it.
meat cylinder.
You want to roll it?
I want to roll it.
Okay, when you roll it, it sounds like it's full of a whole bunch of tiny objects.
Cool. We probably shouldn't open this one.
Punch it.
A
Alright,
whole bunch
I'm
of
gonna
tiny objects. Yeah,
I'm gonna look
no.
at the table.
They
I'm
sound
gonna look on the table. for
it
anything.
sounds metallic, like metal banging against metal.
Okay, we might want to check it, but I'm prefacing this with, I'm not gonna be the one to touch it.
Alright, so you want me to perception check on the table?
Yeah.
Okay, that just didn't go up.
You look at the big table.
Yep.
You good,
Hey,
buddy?
Flip.
The
It's not locked
tower
down.
is not
Ah, allow me. It is now locked. That's really funny.
I've gotten some giant fucking figures.
Dude,
Where am I gonna put
That
these?
is, yeah, same. That is a 24 for perception.
so on the workbench, there's a whole bunch of small things that you don't really recognize, but underneath it, there's a piece of yellowed paper that catches your eye. Underneath just the kind of the various items and tools spread across it.
Cool. What language?
I don't know. You have to touch it.
German.
You can't read it right now. It's underneath things.
Okay, can I
Oh, no.
grab? Can I be careful when pulling out the paper?
Yeah. You pull the paper. Can you give me a give me a sleight of hand roll? Yeah.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Useful glyph of warning.
That is 19.
All right. You're able to pull the paper out from underneath all the tools, without making too much noise or causing too much of a ruckus. When you look at the paper, it appears to be kind of instructions on how to open the front door of the tower, and it literally has the golem circled repeatedly, standing in front of the pair of double doors. The one that
No
destroyed
way.
the
Is that how it works?
No, Steel's just gonna just say out loud, like in a very sarcastic. I wonder if the golem that had key written all over it. It may be the key to the tower. I don't know. That's what these papers are saying.
And there is on the top right-hand corner. Give me one moment. Let me make sure I have this right. No, there's nothing else on this paper. So it's just that. That's all you see.
Okay. All right. And is there anything else in the workbench that kind of stands out?
There's just a variety of tools and different pieces and bits and bobs, but nothing that looks important.
All right. Anybody else want to check something out before I do anything else?
I
Shadow
would
or
like to
Jay?
check the barrel.
I have to get up for a second to
All
look.
check
to
barrel.
look at my
You want to check the
caps.
other barrel or the barrel
other
that you tipped over and was.
I'd like to roll the other barrel as well.
When you roll the other barrel, this one sounds like it has some sort of liquid in it. A thick, viscous liquid that slushes around.
Dude, who's shit in my barrel?
How often is your shit liquid?
Apparently last night, 'cause he came in and told us that last night.
Dude, I took
Oh.
the spookiest dookie.
What a nasty ass bitch.
Hold on. What the fuck? I just sat down.
Spooky dookie.
Oh,
The
okay.
fuck
get
did
the
I just
context
hear?
I don't know what's hard to understand. He took a spooky dookie.
So-
Burp.
He took a shit on Halloween. What do you mean? Spooky
Burp. Can you
dookie.
check DMs?
Hang on, I'm
'Cause
currently cut off from my computer.
I just realized something really funny.
He's currently taking another spooky dookie.
No, I'm building a Miku.
my
Of
God.
course. Much more important.
Yes,
To him, yes.
So,
significantly.
That's
It's
that's
his
what you
wife, though.
hear right now, but you don't really you can't tell what's inside of it, obviously.
Hmm.
No, it's damaged.
Oh.
Damn
Unfortunate.
it.
Gentleman over here.
Okay. Are you looking at the box? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the box.
What are you doing to examine it?
see if there's any way of opening it. Like I'm gonna look around the sides and everything.
Alright, give me a perception roll.
+1. Okay, that will be a 15.
So, it's a huge box. You're not really sure if you'll be able to move it by yourself. When you do, like, touch it, it's extremely heavy, like, trying to push it. And inside, you kind of get this, like, clatter. Like, multiple things are hitting against one another. You don't really see a way to open it outside of maybe breaking off the top.
I was gonna say, okay. I guess I'll have to break off the top.
Describe to me how you're breaking off the top.
I wish there was a crowbar around because I would use that to pry the top off.
Me and Ak are clearly like searching for things to help with the golem, and Zay's just blatantly looting.
Yeah.
Brother got his priorities straight.
Actually, would the hidden blade be able to pry it?
Sure.
It's a large blade.
Why not?
You might as well reset your arm after setting it out.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it, I'll do that.
Give me a strength roll.
Well, we're gonna hear a ka-chunk, and Zane's arm's just gonna be in half.
Oh
that was
no.
so close. That'll be a 13.
You're able to safely remove the top off the large container.
Nice.
Inside, you find a set of golem wires, some different scraps and whatnot. A brown burlap sack, and then a long metallic object that looks almost like an arm.
Huh.
It has multiple
Almost,
joints
but it's not.
and ends in a hand-like appendage.
That's crazy. I wonder if that thing is an arm of some kind.
Yeah,
Wait.
I'm gonna take the arm and the burlap sack.
Alright, 1 second. Arm and burlap sack. Okay.
Oh, and one of the wirings. Because why not?
We might need the wire. Yeah, we might need the wiring for the golem to fix it up. So
Perfect.
don't tie it around your other knife.
Let me get the okay. So, once you check that, you grab the Brook Sap. What do you do with the Brook Sap? Are you opening it? What are you doing with it?
Yeah, I'm opening it.
Inside there are a collection of, like, bits and bobs, but anything that's very valuable.
Okay.
I had a feeling somebody was going to immediately go for that fucking sack. You fucking loot wars.
Dude is very concerned with sacks all the time.
So that's currently what you see. That was some music. Sorry, stream. I forgot my. There you go. This is music.
Jay, do you want to do something?
I am off. Oh god. I am off to check this thing.
Alright, it's like a
Is this
dresser.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be like a noose inside.
No, no. Jesus.
Comes out, there's another ghost.
I guess the ghost in the closet.
Dresser.
Gay ghost. Yeah. So
Ghost
are
in
you
the
just? So it's a sturdy dresser that seems to have 2 different drawers in it. The drawers are pretty large, clearly meant for each section to store large numbers of clothes. And there is a metal pole, like a handle on each one that you can use to pull the dresser out.
I shall open the bottom.
When you open the bottom dresser, flurry of dust kind of erupts in your face. And coughing and hacking, you look down at the curled, in the fetal position, remains of a child.
It is a fucking body. Oh my god! I literally called it!
Jesus Christ.
Hey, you think that may have been the one in the mirror?
Probably. Something like that.
Its arms, ties, or whatever.
I'm just gonna slowly close the drawer.
As you close the drawer, the skull turns to look at you.
Do you monks not have, like, funeral rites or anything?
He's already buried. This is his final resting place.
And then we see skeletons come out of the floor.
There's still the top,
it
the
raises
top,
up
the top one.
Yeah, I'm gonna open the top one next.
And I thought we were bad with our dead. Holy shit!
When you open the top one, there's just a collection of different bones and other things, just all kind of scattered throughout.
Oh.
Should rummage through it.
Just bones, eh?
Just bones.
You shouldn't.
Rummage through it. Do it, pussy.
As far as you can see, it does go down pretty deep.
It goes deep. Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah, these are pretty
I thought
big.
you meant like.
Pretty big
I thought
dresses.
you meant just like a little scattering of them, not like a fucking pool of
No,
them.
no.
Jesus.
It looks like the entirety of the drawer is filled from top to bottom with bones, as far as you can tell right now.
Holy shit. I'm not touching that.
Pussy.
So do you close the drawer again? What do you do?
Who said that shit? Who was it?
No, go on.
Just like looks back and forth between everyone.
I think it was the guy hiding behind the box.
Imagine it was just the skeleton of the little kid.
See a way down but
Unfortunately,
you know what? I haven't had one of these in a minute. Wukong jumps on top of the fucking table and then up onto the box.
God damn it.
But the box doesn't have a top anymore.
Oh, is it? Oh, it's
open. Yeah, you.
open.
All right. Well.
Yeah. Well,
No, you've done it. You've already done it.
Hold on a second.
I will let you interact next. I think your character will be able to see.
Yeah. Oh, okay. We're going by the box.
Oh, I thought he was gonna land on the edge of the box and just look down.
I'm gonna be honest. I
Hey,
thought
man,
he was
just
gonna
go-
Five Nights at Freddy's jump over the box like fucking Foxy, just start beating the shit out of him.
Well, shit. I guess as of doing that, I'm just gonna say a little.
Sorry. Did you say something?
Are you sure it wasn't a skeleton?
Jack just
Well, it
puts
didn't
up
come
his.
from in front of me.
Jack puts up his little vibes, just like he's shrugging.
It's surrender. It's surrender. Just like.
Yeah. Pulls a little white flag.
Listen, I need you to stop and listen to me for just 1 second. When we first met, Hera beat your ass.
That's actually
Imagine what I could do to you.
That's insane.
Whoa, fuck that fucking BBs.
Can anyone hear
I mean,
Burp?
I've
like a
seen that
bird
fucking
walks
meme, by
away.
the way, Burb. I hate that fucking meme so much.
Anyway, I'm not going to open the dresser, but I'm just going to be like, I'm sorry this happened to you. I hope you're in a better place now. To whoever you are.
All right, so you guys have searched the dresser. Is anybody gonna come back to it?
I'm not opening it. I'm just giving a little small, just like.
Cool.
You know, if no one does, I'm going to.
All right, I'll leave you unmarked it if you decide you want to.
I'm
I'm
respectful
doing
of
it
that.
now. Let's see what's in that fucking drawer of bones.
Oh my god.
So,
Godspeed.
I will say I've walked away. I've said
You're just gonna see me get dragged.
You
little
open
respect
through
for
by
the
bone.
dead.
You open the drawer of bones, the top one, and again, it looks like
Yep.
it's just bones from top to bottom as far as you can see.
Yeah.
Are you doing anything else? Are you perceiving it? Are you like what do you want to do?
I'm sticking my arm in to rummage
not
through.
even-
You're not even
Just
looking.
his arm in.
Okay,
Do I ever?
you stick
Oh
your
my
arm in
Do
God.
I ever?
and start rummaging
Guillotine.
around the bones.
Guillotine. Guillotine.
Jesus Christ. As you do, you think you're gonna hear the sounds of women and children screaming in the back of your head.
Brooke definitely touched the devil hole.
Oh.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
The devil hole.
Give
As
me a
we pan to
D20.
me and no one else sees it, there's a fucking fire going on behind.
Give me a D20. Roll a D20. This is a Constitution saving throw.
I just posted a gif of what I see. It's a Constitution.
Being 18 or higher.
Ooh, it's a fail.
Okay. While you're rummaging around, something sharp suddenly latches onto your finger. What do you do?
I have bad news for you, Shadow. You can't grow back a finger.
You can grow him a finger,
You
right?
can feel it. Your finger's not gone. You can feel it digging into either side of like your finger. It feels like teeth almost.
He would be able to control it. I would have to control his finger for him, and I don't want that.
I am going to look over at Steel. Just the 1,000-yard stare while saying help.
Do you react at all, or do you just do that and say help with no reaction?
Just my face with a 1,000-yard stare.
Just still
saying
looking away.
help.
Alright, Steel, as he says.
Wait.
So yeah, you say help. Still, as you see his face begin to go pale and sweat starts to drip down his brow, but otherwise there's no reaction from him.
Why?
Why? Are you just leaving your hand in there?
He's just like he's just still like we are full eye contact. It's been like 3 seconds. It's still just why? Why? And he just
To try and
left
put
his
my
hand.
hand around whatever's biting me.
So it's currently latched on your middle finger.
I'm sorry, are you putting your other hand
Like
in
it's
there?
it's latched on.
Alright, I'm gonna pull my hand out and see what fucker is doing this.
When you pull your hand out, a long purple and black leech-like creature is nibbling on on your middle finger. You also take 14 poison damage. And it's just biting you repeatedly.
I'm
Ooh, unfortunately,
just casually going to stick my knife in it.
I don't have anti-venom, so
Alright, make an
I
attack
do
roll
have
against
more
it.
poison.
Make an attack roll against it.
Yep.
Oh my god.
That's fucked.
Oh, your finger might be gone.
Yeah, that's fucked. I got a 2.
You
the
stab,
bonuses?
and the
Bonuses?
little leech-like
No, that was
creature
not. It did not matter.
manages to nimbly wiggle out of the way, and it just keeps flailing while it's attached to your finger.
I'm still just like locked eyes with Zay. I'm just like, why? Fuck it.
Are you retarded?
Yeah.
Genuine question.
How much do you
I
like
am
your
on the
finger?
spectrum, so yes.
How much
What?
do you like your finger?
Question you should be asking is
How much do
lot.
you like your middle finger?
I lie. Why? You better not be trying to cut that shit off.
No, it's worse. He's gonna grenade it.
Don't help him. Don't help that guy.
Are you gonna just like? I'm walking up, just slowly pulling out the sword, deciding maybe the gun's not a good idea for this. If you want, you could definitely reach me in time and just be like, nope, hold on.
Just impale the fucker.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. I have to.
You could stop him.
Look, I'm annoyed.
I'm going to.
I'll still help him.
I'm going to. Hold on, real quick.
Dumbfounded and annoyed.
Oh.
That's a bad roll. So what were you gonna do? Because now I need to know. Because I need to know what the fuck's gonna happen.
Oh no, this was for me.
Oh. Okay.
I made myself roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Oh.
Wukong just appears between the two of them and fucking stops him from helping.
like I'm imagining Wukong puts his hand on like the hilt of my sword as I'm about.
You
to
know that meme of the one guy with the Chad face putting his hand on the guy's shoulder?
Yeah.
It's just that.
Yeah, Flip, when you get the chance, look at DMs.
We're not doing that.
Alright, let me see.
He made his
Don't
choice.
worry about it.
Oh no, I'm not. Not you. I was talking right there.
I was just telling
We're not-
Flip if something happens, what I want to happen.
He made his decision.
I still don't. Why?
Zane, it's currently just slowly biting you again. In a second, it's gonna make another attack on you unless you stop it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and
I'm
impale
surprised
the
that
fucker
Jack's
again.
just sitting in the hood. Jack is just sitting in the hood watching this.
Jack is screeching and flailing his little tendrils around.
It's a 19.
You are able to stab it through the fucking stomach. It falls limp on your knife. And it's gonna find a little belch of poison directly in your face.
How much damage?
None. It's just the final fuck you.
I'm gonna wipe it off.
Oh, fuck you.
You should be so glad you are wearing a mask.
Yeah.
Anyway, what was that you said before?
I-
Pussy. Walks off.
Why would you do that?
Why not?
I think the next time we're in town, we need to vote about leaving this guy
bones.
behind.
Do you do this like every time you just see like a casket?
No. Also, this isn't a casket, it's a dresser.
This,
You know, hey, can you let me look at your hand real quick? Just like where it bit you. Ooh, yeah, looks like we're gonna need to amputate.
No, fuck you.
I mean, shit. I mean, you could deal with the poison. I mean, the poison's already like heavily in your finger.
It looks like we're gonna need to amputate. It's crazy.
I'm taking a genuine medicine.
Oh, roll.
Amputation won't help. He
That's
needs
a 12.
lobotomy.
That's 12.
It looks like the finger's gonna be fine.
Yeah, no, that looks bad. I wouldn't trust it to you, but my personal opinion, having seen other wounds similar to this,
Amputation.
you need to amputate. Yeah.
I'm good.
Oh, okay. I mean, you can always. I do have this. This can help as I hold out this green, obviously poisonous vial.
I'm not stupid, I know that's a poisonous vial. Wait, I am pretty sure I saw you pick that up at one point anyway.
The difference between medicine and poison is a very, very finite amount. You just need to have a little bit at a time.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, that is actually
Out
a
of
true thing.
character,
Medicine and
isn't
poison are
that
actually really
fucking
close.
acid?
Just a bit. Just a wee bit.
Yeah, no, fuck you. Also, why is Kuma screaming cock in stream chat?
I have no idea.
Anyway, since he has anything, I'm just gonna put the violent acid back, and I'm gonna, because this is clearly like a blacksmithing setup. There's the forge, there's the anvil. I'm gonna check the cart.
Alright. Give me a perception check.
The cart is usually where a finished product would be, so I'm going to roll perception.
What are the finish I would do with any of this?
Shut the fuck
That
up,
is a
Bert.
10 on perception.
Yeah, you don't see anything worth anything. Just lots of parts.
Damn.
So anyways, in case you
Oh,
guys
shit,
are wondering, I almost doubled my Miku collection.
You are obese.
Oh my.
I got 12 figures of Miku from this last convention.
Since I checked the cart, and the anvil...
So you got 12
is there anything on the anvil?
Yeah, you did.
At the convention.
Yeah, I will.
Consider the...
25 now.
What, flip?
Oh my.
Yes, it's an anvil. Yes.
There's something on the anvil?
No, there's nothing on the anvil. It's just an anvil.
Okay. Okay, I asked if there was anything.
No, there's nothing there.
Alright, well, it's... The forge... Just double checking. The forge is off.
Yes.
Correct. Okay,
Nah,
now I'm going to search the forge. I'm not... I just double checking before doing
I'm actually really glad that he had to.
Well,
That's
I
a
do
nat
not see
one.
that shit.
That is,
I do not
that is
see
very
shit.
much a flip thing to do.
That's still a 9, by the way.
Searching? Yeah, it's on. You just didn't realize.
You
As
see
he's searching,
nothing.
it turns on.
You see nothing.
Yep.
And in fact, as you start
yeah,
walking
clearly
by,
you
you
wanna-
trip and knock your head on the table.
Hang on, I have a gift for that.
And you take...
Okay.
Oh, I can't.
You
I
take 2
sat up in my
bludgeoning
chair. I
damage.
was like, I got a gift for that. No, I don't. I have Miku's.
I'm sorry. Can you say that again, Flip?
You take 2 bludgeoning
Really close
damage.
to the mic. Okay.
You hit your head on the table. Everybody saw that. Taz is just laughing from the other side of the room.
No one will let you forget it.
You're gonna laugh at that, but not him sticking his hand into a pile of bones and pulling out a leech?
Ted was not
Hey,
paying
that's actually a
attention.
good point. Why the fuck was there a live leech in the bone pile?
I don't know, why was there?
I mean, I'm not gonna continue searching. I'm not
Not
gonna
a
put my
bone
hands in
pile.
that.
I think it might be a leech pile. I think Shadow might have been lying to us.
I think, you know what? I think you should put your hand in it.
Honestly, I think if anybody's gonna should put their hands in it, it's Acker. Like, what are they gonna do? Bite his hands?
Yeah.
No,
fair.
no.
He's
But
already-
Acker has a
he's real
brain.
hand.
No, to be fair, Acker could just use his backups.
His backups.
He puts in his decapitated or his amputated hands like a fucking fishing rod, and is like wiggles it around and comes out with all these leeches on it.
Do it. Do it.
That's like really funny.
Do it.
I forgot that you still have your amputated hands.
He's just been holding them.
They're not decaying, by the way, just FYI. Just so you're aware.
I mean, yeah, he could get them reattached.
I'm
the
sure
future.
there's no other consequence to the fact that my arms have not yet decayed. There's definitely nothing I need to be looking into or looking in terror of. Attached to this fact that there is eternally youthful amputated arms.
So, Acker, you are still standing by these barrels.
Yeah, so anyways, I'd like to open one.
Okay, how are you opening it? They look exactly like that.
Well,
And which-
I've got
and
hands.
which barrel?
I would like to open up the metal one.
Okay,
Have you guys ever seen like those really buff guys on
Yeah.
social medias that just like grab the
Carry.
logs and rip them
Yeah.
in half?
Oh, yeah.
you just want to rip the barrel in half? I'll let you
I
try.
mean, I'm gonna try.
Hey, I will
Give me a
say, do you
strength
want to know
check.
what they usually do? You want to know what they usually do before they rip the log in half?
They cut it, but I wouldn't know that.
Give me a strength check. Give me a strength. There's also isn't
gotta-
a whole ass log. It's an empty, well, empty quote unquote, but it's a barrel.
Barrel full of shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like a pressure bomb. The moment he lets air in, it's gonna fucking explode shrapnel.
Well, how does a 19 sound?
Oh my god!
It's gonna pressure bomb. Holy
Only
shit,
one of
duck
us is
cover.
bitch made, and it's not me.
Well, while you guys are arguing about the leech and everything else over there, Acker walks over to the barrel, picks it up with both hands, and just tears it apart. Acker, 150 pieces of universal currency rain down on you.
I'm just imagining Zane moves the
Money.
fastest he ever does the moment he sees money in the open.
Now, likewise, various gems and various gemstones and jewelry and other valuables worth 500 UC rain down alongside this universal currency.
Good. I'm so glad that I was the only one to have found this.
A single
good
knife
for
also
you.
falls from the universal currency at your feet.
Hey.
It looks kind of old and battered, but it's a knife that's there.
Guys, look, I found the arm.
And a glass vial shatters on the ground right below you.
Sure hope that wasn't anything important.
Was there anything in the glass vial?
A sizzling purple liquid.
Ooh.
A cloud
Is
of
that
purple
on the
slowly begins to form at Acker's feet.
Oh.
Hey,
Dude,
you mind
I
if I
can't
take a look at
believe-
that dagger real quick?
I can't believe they have gin in a bottle.
You
We
wanna
gotta,
take a look at
rope
that dagger
some
real
guy
quick?
off for that.
You could look at the dagger.
Okay. I was asking Acker. Since it is his discovery, I intend to let him...
Well, then ask Acker.
I'm
Acker.
just trying to look. Yes, that was the axe. That was
I do appreciate you letting me, like, say no to this. I would like to take a look at it first.
Okay.
It is,
I'm
after all, my dagger.
I am going to take a small step backwards just because, even though I probably can breathe in that smoke with the gas mask, don't want to test it.
Okay. Give me perception and arcana both for the dagger.
Hang on, I'm dropping boxes on me as I try to move. Roll. That's a 5 for perception. A 4 for perception, sorry.
Awesome.
Roll. And a 12 for Arcana.
It looks kind of like a piece of shit to you.
Hey.
I use tiny dagger when I could use big sword. Anyways,
I
what's
would
the
like-
cost to steal here?
All right, and I will also then do those checks.
Perception and arcana.
I've been told it's a piece of shit, so I don't need to worry about it anymore.
That is a 22 on perception and a 10 on arcana. Damn.
It looks like a piece of shit to you too.
Huh.
Maybe it might actually just be a piece of shit. I
Dagger's made
don't.
of Holy shit!
Alright.
But they stored it with a bunch of other valuables. If it really was a piece
Well,
of
he
shit,
okay.
then
Well, he said to you, so
Yeah. Acker, do you mind if I keep this? I'll probably ask somebody who's
Yeah, dude, I don't
better
fucking
with this
want
stuff.
it.
All right.
It's like a piece
Okay.
of shit.
also when you get the chance, flip. Look at DMs.
Okay.
How many times are DMing him in a fucking game?
It's because I thought of something
Oh,
from
actually,
the conversation
I,
we had in the past.
I think I DM'd you something last week that I'd like you to take a look at some point too.
I
Oh
think
my
I
God.
did see what you were talking about already. but I'm
Shit,
not
man,
sure.
let me get in on this.
Yeah, I already saw that.
True. Okay.
There's the monkey man.
Oh wait, Zane,
Or
you have that burlap sack, right? My burrito.
Don't send me I love Hatsune Miku in the fucking DM me relevant stuff.
Dude.
Don't send me a random gif.
Dude, I'm so strong.
You're so dumb.
Also, what do you mean? What do you mean not relevant? I have Hatsune Miku here, and I just tore a barrel in half.
You did just. That
Anyway.
is true.
Hey Zane, do you mind letting your actor use the burlap sack to carry the stuff that he found?
Sure.
Alright.
Tad goes over here and he opens the other barrel from the spigot and immediately starts taking a sip of the liquid. And he
Dude,
just kind of
He would get so poisoned.
he
So quickly.
just kind of smacks his lips and he goes, Rizal, local too. And then he stops.
Hang on.
My neck
Hang
immediately
on.
snaps
I
towards
do
Wukong.
have interest in that.
Then he stops and kind of goes, there's a strange aftertaste though. Very old, I think.
Hang on. I really have interest in that. My metagame knowledge knows that gives me strength 3.
Considering what we found at college, do you guys think maybe there could be something not Razel in that barrel?
He just kind of shrugs. He says,
Yeah, like mad.
this place doesn't look like it's been used for a while.
Yes, but it does have quite a few bodies just stuck in random locations.
Do you don't stuff bodies in random locations? How many corpses have we left in our path
I was
here?
gonna say.
I
Well,
didn't
if you
stuff
want
those,
to put
I
it
left
that
most of
way,
those to the
you might have
wild.
just drank corpse water.
Yeah.
Tad
I
stops,
don't
looks
leave
at
those
you,
to the
and then
wild.
starts spitting and like losing his shit, and goes over
Wait,
the
did you
corner.
not get what I was saying that entire time? Okay.
I'm very quickly running out of space for Hatsune Miku.
Oh god.
But we might have fucked up because I also have like no space for Hatsune Miku. we
Damn. We gotta go bald.
No space? What do you mean? Just throw away everything else you own, obviously.
Dude,
Right, I'm gonna hand
that's not
Acker
gonna
the
work.
burlap
This is
sack
also
real quick.
Miku.
No, everything that's not Miku. Just throw everything else away.
That doesn't work. That doesn't
Alright,
exist.
I'm going to check the broken table.
You don't
that's
own anything
here
that's not
to
Miku.
see if like anything is falling off of it that is interesting and to check out.
We've been in
Let's
this
check
fucking
out.
room for an hour stream. We've been back
Fuck,
in this
dude,
room
I don't
again
even own
for a
anything that
fucking
is Miku.
hour.
That's an 18.
Wait.
That's an
Bro owns
18?
Literally
It's a
nothing.
broken table. It looks pretty old.
Nothing around it.
Now, just lots of little wood
Nothing
scraps.
off the table. All right. Also, does the table look like it broke from just like a impact in the middle of it?
Yes.
Damn, somebody got thrown through a fucking table.
So I think you might have sat on it.
I Damn.
Yeah, they're taking a while stream, I know.
I guess. Yep.
I'm waiting patiently. I'm being a good member.
You were given a burlap sack.
Yes, and I've picked up my stuff.
Okay. Alright, I guess I'll search this other
I don't
table.
think we got a number for how many 500 UC things.
They're all collectively
500
worth
UC.
500 UC.
I see.
21.
21. On the table there is a cup full of old kind of viscous liquid that's dried up on it. Well, I say liquid. It's kind of dried up now on the sides.
Okay, so it has like a film.
Yeah.
Hey, Tantan, you like drinking random liquids?
Tantan
Yeah,
has decided against that.
Tantan learning.
Okay, so if you're capable of deciding, okay, how about no more bombing orphanages?
Tantan doesn't intentionally bomb orphanages.
How many times has
Keyword
that
is
happened now, though?
intentionally.
Only once?
Okay, only once so far. Okay.
Flash forward
do you
years in
mean
the
so
future where
far?
it's happened again.
We're just not gonna mention the other three.
I can just say that.
I will say that, but I will not elaborate further.
How many orphanages have you bombed, buddy?
I don't make or produce or use bombs.
You are a
My
bomb.
one experience with explosives was that one grenade.
I was about to say, as we flash back to the grenade, he just fucking
I
arms
forgot
the
about the grenade into the
Heels
fucking
down.
So
well.
by definition, I have bombed 0 orphanages.
No, they're talking about the well grenade where Steel
Well,
had an
like-
Acker grenade and then Acker threw it down the poison well. That was
I'm just
session
going to-
7, I think.
I'm just gonna
It was around there.
inspect the barrel, maybe like give it a knock or two to see if like any sound reverberates.
It sounds like it's empty, but you can't be sure.
All right, I did put 24 on.
Yeah, it sounds like it's empty, but you can't be positive.
It sounds empty, but you're not a bat.
Hey Zane, you want to open this barrel and crate up? The barrel might not have anything in it, but I can't really tell. If it's something in it, it's not like it's not a very like mobile thing.
All right, I'm gonna real quick use the bathroom.
You're good.
I guess I'll open the barrel.
I mean, yeah, you're the one who opened the crate, so you have something to open these things. I wasn't watching.
Alright, it'll be a strength check or however you're opening it.
Turn the top off with the hidden blade again.
Alright.
That was almost a 1 and I was terrified. That was 16.
You're able to safely take the top of the barrel off. There's nothing inside.
Okay.
Damn. How about you check that crate out while I check what's over here? As I walk here.
I'm probably gonna have to climb on the table for the crate, aren't I?
No, you can, yes, actually, that's the big crate. Yeah, you are going to have to do that.
Yep.
He is on unsteady footing.
Yeah, I am on. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing with prying it open.
Alright, go for it.
Would the standing on the table give him disadvantage?
No, he's fine.
That is very much on the corner.
If you want to reroll it, you can.
Yeah, that was a 5. I was not fucking. It was gonna land on a 5. There is no shot it landed on the side again. What
Let's
the
just
fuck?
not use that dice. Let's not use that dice.
Bro.
Use a different one. Use a different one. Use a different one.
That one.
Every single
Damn,
one of
it's a
those rolls was
7.
bad.
They were all bad.
That was 3 horrible
with your strength
rolls
modifier?
in a row.
With your strength modifier?
That was. Yeah, that was gonna be an 8.
You cannot open it.
I'm just gonna hear a click clunk.
Yeah, you cannot open it.
I'm back.
Hello.
Alright, I'm gonna perception check this thing. Is this like a... What is this? Because it's 2D, it's like... It doesn't have a model.
For what?
What-
Sorry,
do you want me
repeat.
to perception check to understand what it is? The thing I'm in front of?
Yes.
It's an 18?
It is just an old cupboard with nothing in it.
Alright. Cool, nothing in this one. How's that box? Oh. As I just see him standing on a table trying to pry it open.
Yeah, he just cannot open it no matter how hard he tries.
Well, I don't think I'll be able to help with that. Fully honest.
Burb, did you take the burlap sack from me, by the way? Because I handed it to you.
I did, yes.
Okay. Wanted to make sure before I got rid of it. My sheet.
Oh my god, you guys are actually writing things. You're actually writing things down? Oh my god. The miracle.
Motherfucker,
40 sessions.
Fuck you.
Now here's the real test. I'm gonna go over to Burb's character sheet and see if he wrote it down. Let me see.
I have 500 UC worth of gems.
and 150 normal UC.
I've already added that to my.
I forgot that you just have a
Okay.
jerky bag for 5 UC. Alright, so outside of that last box, which you guys cannot open, you guys have got to investigate everything in here. You have 2 parts of the golem right now. Or at least you think you do. You gotta find 2 more parts because the golem was missing 4 kind of main parts. The 2 parts that you're still missing are the leg and the actual head. You have the energy crystal, which is it's kind of an eye, but it's an energy crystal. And then the arm, which you just found.
I wonder if the 2 strong characters could maybe open and try the box.
Man, that's crazy. Anyways, can I
Probably
That's insane. Anyway,
I'm kidding.
Miku.
You both talked out once. Is anybody opening it? Or are you guys leaving?
I will contribute to the opening of the barrel,
Alright, move your character over there.
the box.
Give me a strength roll.
Let's see. This big box, right? And
Yeah,
I'm
the
not missing
big
something
one.
down here.
The uncolored one.
Would he
big
need to stand on a table? He's
No, he
taller
could
than
just,
me.
yeah, he could just stand by
Yeah.
it.
Well, of course I can just stand by it, dude. I'm the goat. Whittle
He is in fact a long fur.
Okay, I think that's racist.
The goat.
I think that is racist. Anyways,
That was my
13.
intent.
That was my intent! Alright, how are you opening it? Describe it to me.
That's a good question.
From the top,
I imagine I
from
just
the side, how are you doing
Rip the
it?
top off.
You rip the top off. Okay,
So you're leveraging with your hands.
try to imagine how you're doing this in my head.
Well, I'm pretty tall, so I'm just gonna put my thumbs underneath, like, the lip. I'm just gonna fucking...
Alright,
Honestly, I thought you were gonna have your hands just be like have your
One
fingers
hand-
underneath as you
One hand
pull
in,
it.
the other hand
Because you're-
using one hand as a lever.
you...
I mean, his
pull-
arms come off, so he can just at any angle pull it off.
You push the crate's like top off or whatever, and within there's a small machine. It has 4 leg-like appendages, and sitting atop it appears to be a gun of some sort. Upon opening the box, the machine beeps slightly.
Uh-oh.
Wait, I'm gonna close the box.
As he walks away,
Honestly,
fucking
not a bad
crash.
idea. Not a bad idea. Just
We turn around and see that he escaped the box, and there's just a hole in the side.
I'm gonna close the box. Understandable, have a nice day. Alright, oh yeah, you close the box, nothing happens.
5 minutes just
Sweet.
to come crashing out of the box.
So what was in there, Acker?
Nothing big.
Really?
Are you
it's a
sure?
big box for nothing
I'm
big.
pretty sure we heard a
Yep,
beep.
nothing much.
You guys did not hear the
I
beep, it
do
was pretty
recommend that
quiet.
if this box
Oh,
opens
damn.
itself, we should probably not be here anymore.
I will say, can I just roll an insight can I just roll an insight to Acker and just be like, huh.
Well, he just said if the box opens
yes,
by
yes, but I'm
itself.
still rolling it anyways because
That's a natural 20.
that's a
don't
25 on
think the box
insight.
will open by itself. I think
That's
we'll
a
just see
25
a
on
hole
insight.
in the
You
side.
definitely think something's in that box.
Okay, yeah, no, we should get out of here. I'll go first.
That's crazy.
Hey, what do you mean you'll go first?
I have already walked out the door. I have walked out the door.
Dad scuttles after you. Just wait for Dad. This guy comes over here.
Yep, I'm coming with.
What do you mean you'll go first as I'm already out the door?
Move your characters if you're leaving the building.
the most knowing look.
Now, Flip.
Mhm.
I did say we should probably leave, but I ain't no bitch.
Okay.
Oh,
What's about
The
to
the box is closed,
happen? Yes.
and if I recall correctly, we still do need something from here.
No.
You guys found something that looks like it might be
We
part of the
found it
goal.
already.
However, you can. What are you thinking?
I want to kill it.
Okay.
Are you gonna fucking,
closes
are you
the
gonna fucking
box.
lightning lure the box and throw it?
That's a spell slot and a lot more effort. I was just gonna stab it.
Okay.
Fair.
Okay.
Fair.
I will allow you
I
to
was thinking
stab
really
the box
funny.
and the thing inside of it. Roll
Stabs
attack.
the box, and then gunfire comes.
Wait, I figured the first thing I should do is probably summon my sword.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna summon my sword and play my magic.
What if it explodes after everybody walked outside?
That'll be funny because then the house will start to
Oh, hey,
collapse,
where did-
probably.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait,
Well,
I
that's fun. Let's see
I
what the
remember Acker.
supposedly bad effect of one is.
I remember Acker doing those long firsts earlier. Where the hell did they go?
They left.
Corruption. The spell is corrupted with dark energy,
they have-
healing magic that deals damage to you and enemies. Spells gain the dark energy tag, which gives them an additional effect at the DM's discretion, normally 1d6 plus 1d6 per character level additional damage. In
That's a lot
turn,
of
this
damage.
extra damage takes 1d4 plus 1d4 per HP per character level health from the user. Add
Oh.
an insanity token. So, I don't take the damage.
Mm.
I don't add insanity,
Mhm.
but I do still get the evil spells, right?
Correct.
Do I get like an
spell-
evil sword now?
Yeah, your sword looks extra like covered in like black, and it's covered in like strife symbols all up and down.
It's emanating
Dude,
more darkness.
Motherfucker got that Banta black sword.
so anyways, I'm going to take my super evil sword and I'm going to stab the
I'd also
box
like
now.
to note that nobody but you sees this, because everyone else already left.
Yeah. Cause I kick ass, dude.
Yeah,
All right, so
I'm just waiting for
there's
the
a
gunfire to
14 hit the
happen.
box.
Yeah.
The 14 hit the box.
Roll your damage.
1, do I get any additional bonuses
The bonus that you got
for
from
having
the
this?
evil fucking spells. 1d6 plus 1d6 per character level.
I just have evil fucking sword.
Yeah. Which does.
So the 14 does hit the box?
Oh yeah, it hits.
And the thing inside?
You can't see the thing inside.
Well, let's see how much
mean, the
damage
box
I
is
would
loose.
do to the box. Let's just quickly erase the box. There's 1d12. Here's 1d8. Here's 1d4. And then I summoned the sword using magic, so there's my 2d6. Do I get magic buff yet? Hang on.
You need 1d6 plus 1d6 per character level as well.
Yes, hang on.
8d6.
I'm just making sure I'm not missing out on like a buff to my infuse.
Moderate number of dice.
That's next level that I get it.
Alright, this is the character. This is the character dice, the character level. Plus 1d6.
Yeah, that's 8d6 there.
Come on. Just a few dice.
a lot of sixes.
49 damage.
That is a lot of
Plus
sixes.
modifier.
49 plus 2, sorry.
Sorry. 51 damage. Okay, how are you poking into the box? Like, how are you?
This
are
is
you
a
poking
normal-
Well, I
it?
figured
Are
I'd
you
take my
slashing
big
it?
fucking sword and just stab straight through it.
Like one of those magic boxes where they just put the swords in.
Alright, you stab straight through the box. You feel your sword cleave through something metallic. But then you hear a slight whir. Followed by the sound
Incoming
of gunfire.
I knew it.
Gunfire rips through the top of the box. I want you to roll a dexterity saving throw to see if you can avoid it.
Well, good news is I happen to be immune to bullets.
Wait a minute. It's fire at Burb. I'm outside the window that's next to Burb.
So here's
You
what
do not see me.
here's
You are.
what
You
you
are.
guys-
I don't see it. No, I'm not seeing you. But I might get. There might be a bullet that rips through the wall, just hits.
Here's
my
what you
doors.
guys outside hear. You guys all walk outside. You're
Yeah.
talking to each other. Tad's talking about what you guys have found, and then you
15.
hear the sound of Acker's dark magic gathering, followed by like a low hum, and then a giant crash as his sword rips through the box, followed by the sound of gunfire, just ripping through the air. You are able to nimbly dodge out of the way as the machine uses what's left of its life to unleash a hail of bullets before falling limp. You can
Luckily,
see
I'm in front of her shadow. And
through
we're
the
both,
hole.
like, in the line of outside the door.
If you look through the hole, you can see that the contraption has fallen limp and all of the lights are off. There's no noise, and the gun is just limply, just kind of off to the side.
Yeah. Anyways. What do I do now that I have a dead body in a box? Who am I kidding? Hang on. Who am I kidding?
just gonna-
It's like par for the course for them.
He just turns it and pushes it up against the wall.
The fuck am I here?
Also, funnily enough, because of where I was, if any bullets did go through the wall, Zane is technically safe.
Yes.
Zane.
I really gotta point out. So Acker, what are you doing?
Well, I'd like to now reopen the box like I did the first time. And I'm going to check out my rewards.
I'm ignoring this motherfucker. I'm going off to look for this lawn first.
So on the top of the little robotic contraption, there's actually a usable gun. Give me 1 second to make sure I have my little weapon.
That's pretty cool.
There is a. Give me one moment. There it is. Yeah, there is a TAR 10 trophy grade assault rifle attached on top of the fucking robot.
Man, that's crazy. I'm sure there's no other political reasonings for this gun being here. Definitely not like Trophy is single-handedly armoring the world's most dangerous militia. A company would never do
way.
that.
No.
A company would never arm terrorists for their own political assassination.
So that is what you said. You think you can very easily pull that off without damaging it. Everything else you've
Now,
annihilated.
Okay, so real quick, Flip. Do I think that I can do it, or do I know that I can do it?
You know that you
I'm
can do it.
I'm telling you right now, Burb,
Perfect.
that gun's worth quite a bit.
It doesn't matter how much that gun's worth. I'm hungry.
Oh. Oh no.
I think you.
Oh no.
You forget he tried to eat the dice,
I think the gun's about to get eaten. Is what's about to
which I am
happen.
now very tempted to roll again.
I hope there isn't any ammo left in that.
I'll be fine. It'll
You're
bounce
gonna have
off.
to take another visit to Stripe.
It'll bounce off. I'm pretty fucking. Funny.
So, Acker, what are you doing?
Well, I'd like to remove it safely. Air
We're gonna walk
quotes.
into a Kurt Cobain scene.
Okay, how are you removing it safely? Please explain.
I'm going to directly rip it straight off the body.
Alright. Give me a strength check with advantage.
You know I do that good. Let's see how strong man I am.
You do have advantage.
Thank God, because that was a 9.
Oh my god.
It just goes off.
That's an artificial 20.
You are able to yank the gun off the top of the machine. Sparks fly in every direction, but you are unharmed.
Very good.
Barrel first.
Just an FYI, that gun's worth 500 UC by itself.
Sweet. It's a cool gun.
You don't have any ammo for it though now. It's out of ammo. That's what I will say.
Damn.
This is a cool gun.
Wonder who does have ammo for it.
Do I wonder who has ammo for it? No. Do I know who has ammo for it? Also no.
Alright, so what's the party want to do now? You guys... I will say, you guys did just hear violence inside the building.
Hey, he told us to get out. So,
I realized that there was
coming in.
something dangerous in that building. He has decided. He also knowing that there's danger inside that box, has decided to stay and fight it. I have said I was getting out of there.
Acker, are you going to exit the building with your prize?
I'm going to exit the building, and I'm going to make sure to flag down every single one of my party members. I don't know how to use grenades, and I sure as hell don't know how to use guns.
So Acker steps outside. Move your character outside. Acker steps outside
he's just holding
the
at the
building.
hip.
And he's holding like the gun. I like the idea he doesn't know how to use it, right? He's just holding it like the barrel. Like it's just like a club.
Shit, man. I might as well.
A Tantan goes, ooh! Tantan likey!
I'm just gonna follow
Huh? What did he find?
Seal.
Expensive gun!
Just gotta look back, see what kind of gun it is, and go, oh hey, I have one of those.
Damn.
It's a nice gun.
As you notice him holding it by the barrel. And
yeah, as he's holding it.
It's a.
I assume
it's a
every
really
other
nice
person
gun.
knows how to use the gun correctly.
Yes.
And is very much just watching me use this incorrectly.
Kong does not know how to use the gun correctly.
The Wukong is also just flying like that. We got this.
However, I
You're
have offered to teach him how guns work.
That's true.
Specifically
And the next
handguns.
time we have like downtime, yeah, that'd be cool. Because I do kind of have a pistol that I just can't use.
You guys haven't had downtime. Technically, you can use it. You're just not proficient with it.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, I've told you how the device works. I haven't told you any easy ways to use it. Man knows the basics. All right. I noticed that the bear traps that were placed that I had seen are all gone.
Yeah, you guys know where they're all at, so I'm just gonna say you can avoid them.
Okay. Just double checking that. All right, I'm gonna walk over to where the long furs were because I'm like,
yeah, they're
they
gone.
had bags on them. God fucking damn.
Yeah, so when you guys all
I guess
step back, you come back to check out the log furs.
behind them.
You notice that the gate is open. There are nom marks on the lock, and the log furs are gone.
All right. Well, time to look for tracks.
Oh, yeah. I don't think that's necessarily important right this second.
They had bags. They could have had a piece of the golem on them, considering that likely the person.
No, that's
that had-
stupid. That's stupid. They would never have a piece of gold on them.
Wait. Ah, fuck.
Yeah. you remember who opened it, right?
And yeah, we also.
I don't know, Acker, who opened it.
That is for survival. That is a 24.
Yeah, you're able to see.
I have no idea who opened it.
Would you actually not know?
Imagine
No,
lying
I
to
know
God.
exactly who opened it.
Imagine trying to lie to someone who is omnipotent.
I was like, wait, you actually not know? What the fuck? Yeah, so you're
For God's sake, Flip, I'm the one that opened it.
so you're able to see the tracks pretty easily in the grass. And as you look at them, they kind of go back the way you guys came. Not towards, like, or sorry, when you first got here, back the way you guys.
Oh my
came.
god, spiders.
Oh, they're gonna get nommed by spiders. Rip, bro.
It's spider caves.
Yeah. Also, Zayn hasn't seen the track, so he just sees Steel look at the ground for a bit, think, and just go,
oh. I found him last time and then lost him, so I went to the house to join up with you guys.
God damn it. Hey, can you go grab Wukong?
As I say, what are Wukong and Akra doing?
As I turn around and scream for Wukong to get over here.
I'm gonna be honest, Flip. I'm just fiddling with my new club here.
He's gonna use it as a bludgeoning weapon.
Tantan is telling you.
Why would I ever use it as a bludgeoning weapon? Bludgeoning's for pussies.
Tantan's telling you how to use the gun properly at your feet. I'm gonna assume that Akra is just ignoring him, though. It's just.
Yeah.
That's about right.
Flip. This is important. Would I know what golf is?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah, I can say you know what it is.
Are you going to golf it, Tantan?
I would like to mockingly golf hit. Like, not full on swing, but like line up.
Oh my god.
Where are you aiming? Because if you get him into the lake...
Tantan looks at you and goes, "What are you doing?
Hole in one.
What are you doing?"
And then he just yells, 4.
Akra.
I'm doing what's necessary.
Akra, you wouldn't hit Tantan with that. Tan has been nothing but helpful to you.
That might be the case, but I also remember a couple of times where you weren't necessarily helpful to me. And unfortunately, I'm the one with the stick now.
Tan is informing you how to use your stick properly.
Stick.
It is a gun.
I don't care what you call it. If you're gonna shut the fuck up about it, or I'm gonna learn myself.
Damn.
Tantan
That's crazy.
Tantan would just like
Anyway,
to
hey
know...
Tantan. Can I borrow your services?
Tantan starts scuttling off towards
Wukong
Wukong.
produces the fucking Heavian pistol he's just been holding on to. Hey, you know how to use one of these things?
Tantan.
Wukong saved Tantan. Tantan takes a look at it and he immediately looks at it. He says, "Oh, this is also nice. Where did you find this one?"
I think it might have been. Well, we were traveling separately from you for a while. I think. Actually, hold on. Steel, am I? I remember we had both the Heavian pistol and the bone pistol. I don't remember which one each of us ended up with.
I have my Heavian pistol. You have the
You
bone
have the
revolver.
Heavian, so I have the bone. Yeah.
Or the
I have
Halloween.
the wrong
You have the
pistol.
Halloween in it.
You also might have found a Heavian pistol somewhere else. I don't know.
No, he is the bone one.
Oh, you found a broken
I
one.
think
It is supposed to be the bone one.
Shadow like explicitly did not want to use a pistol.
Which is really
Yeah,
funny.
I tried.
I think that's how we
Then
got
I may
there.
have. Then I may just have both, actually.
No, you have bone revolver because I have my Heavian pistol. I remember.
I think
No, I
you
thought
might
I
have just
also
wrote it
found the
down.
second
I
one.
don't know.
Yeah. No, I remember at one point I had.
Yes,
the
you did.
Yeah, and then we swapped back. I think
Yes.
is what it was.
Yeah.
And I think I forgot to update that. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because that is what we did. I handed you the Heavian pistol at first, then traded it back for the bone revolver.
That's right. Yeah.
Which yeah, the bone revolver's a nice gun.
1d8 plus 1d4 damage, one-handed. You could have two.
Eesh. I could have two. Wait, is there anything about flurry of? Oh yeah, no, I don't think I can flurry of blows.
I
With
don't think you can flurry of blows
Please
with
do
a
not
flurry of
bone
blows with
revolver.
with my nice guns.
Wait, imagine the
Flurry of
pistol
fucking-
into flurry of blows with fucking
Also,
pistol whip.
Yeah. I think
Flurry
we're
of mention.
pistol whipping.
I do
Sure.
just want to mention that Steel keeps like meticulous track of keeping his guns well performing.
Tantan
Heavy maintenance. on
is
it.
going to examine that, and Tantan's going to say, Tantan thinks he knows where this is from. This is from the Hollowed Isles.
Man,
Tenten.
how the fuck does this guy know where
Sounds
that
about
where that
right.
is?
That's a great question. You could ask him if you walked over. You could definitely hear it.
Also, I like how I yelled for Wukong to come over here.
Yeah, but if it was
No
important, he'd
response.
come get me.
Tenten.
Ah.
Tenten also. Hacker, do you actually ask how do you know what that is?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna say, how the fuck
There
do
you
you know
go.
what the Hollowed
There you
Isles
go.
are? Oh, you beat me to it.
Tenten looks at you and says, I was there with you.
You was there too.
Yeah, I was with you.
This should by the way, this should raise questions for you. Because if you remember,
Yeah, he was
Tenten was
not.
explicitly left
was.
behind.
He was in fact not there.
Would I just hear that?
Guys.
I come over, by
Guys,
the
this
way.
is this
Would
is
I
very
just hear
much
that?
why I said you was there too.
So...
I just hear them talking about that as I get closer.
Yeah, so you hear Tenten say, Tenten was there too.
I deadpan straight at Tanton. What the fuck do you mean you were there?
That's not
I
deadpan.
don't think that was deadpan.
Whatever.
When Tenten was told to stay, Tenten did not stay. Tenten took Portal and
Deadpan
followed.
is not good at listening.
Tenten
Why
You
didn't
took
you
a
help
portal
us
and
then?
followed.
Okay.
We didn't get portaled.
Yeah, we
did.
What do
We
you
did.
mean we didn't? Yes, we did.
I got forcibly teleported.
We walked through a portal. What the
Yeah,
fuck do you
Through a
mean?
portal, yeah?
They made a portal and teleported you, yeah. They might have pushed Akron, I don't remember.
They might have, yes.
Tenten looks at Akron and says, Tenten, as soon as Batanya's back was turned, leapt in the portal.
So how'd you get
why
back?
didn't you
Yeah, I
help us
find
while
I
we
find
were
that
there?
hard to believe.
I would like to say, how did you get back?
Tenten has his
Probably the
ways.
same way we did.
If you
Well, no,
remember,
because
there
when
was
they
a-
have to see him come out,
if you remember, there was a giant portal that you could use to get in and out. You guys got personally teleported. Tenten also got personally teleported, and this is actually hinted at one point in the campaign, but nobody picked up on it.
Yeah, because Tantan is a bitch.
Also, I once again asked Tenten, if you were there, why did you not help us?
Tenten was told not to come, so Tenten made himself scarce.
So then what the fuck was the point of coming, Tenten?
Tenten just wanted to watch.
Oh, Tenten wanted to sit in the chair in the corner of the hotel.
I was gonna make that same fucking joke.
Oh, interesting.
Anyways, Tenten knows you got Bone Pistol from the Dread Fleet Captain.
That is correct. That is where I got it from.
Tenten would like you to know that this Bone Pistol is very popular in the Hollowed Isles. Tenten likes Bone Pistol a lot. 50 hollow tokens. 50 hollow tokens. Oh, or 50 UC. For the ammunition. Cannot be bought on mainland.
I think that makes it a symbol of status for me now.
Tenten would agree. Tenten would agree. Tenten believes that this is a fairly expensive piece of equipment.
Hell yeah. Well, I'm gonna start wearing this on my head. I'm gonna hard pivot this character into a fucking gunslinger now, just because I can.
hold on.
I'm a cowboy, baby.
I wanna be a cowboy. I miss Vine. I miss Vine.
Yeah.
Dude, that's so me when I am actively Tarzan.
Okay. Oh, what does that mean?
Wukong, we need help over
Be a
here.
cowboy, baby. Oh, what? What do you need?
We found some tracks over by where the Longfurs were in the cage. That someone who nommed on the fucking lock let out. As
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about or who you're talking to.
Great job, Moses.
That's pretty cut.
It's a good.
That's pretty funny.
It's actually really fucking funny.
I quite enjoyed that reference. You are forgiven.
Alright, everybody
Alright, let's
move
go.
over to the
Alright,
cage
let's
if you're
go.
going. Move your characters over to the cage.
Let's go find the Jews.
Yeah, anyways, whoever let those guys out is real fucking genius.
Yeah, that.
A prophet, you might say.
Just decided to pick up the lock for a moment. Just look at it.
You gotta hold
Sure,
it
let's
up
go with
to
that.
hold it up to Acker's
No,
mouth.
Yeah, we
not-
should
not to hold
give
it up.
all of our money to that guy.
You can feel free to.
Would you look at that? Alright, it did.
So yeah, the tracks
Anyways.
the tracks head to kind of off towards like in the distance is a big crane. You can actually see it on the map. That's where the tracks head towards.
Yeah, I'm pointing out the tracks and saying they might go further, and trust me, I hope they don't. I really don't want to go back to those tunnels.
Alright, I guess Wukong is following the tracks at breakneck speed.
Yeah, I specifically called Wukong over because I know his motherfucker can reach them.
All right, everybody, move
His
yourselves.
motherfucker can catch.
Move yourselves over to the crane.
Wink.
So sure enough, beneath the crane, kind of on the other side, a little difficult to see, the logfurs are grazing peacefully.
Oh, cool.
I want everybody to roll a perception check.
Sure, I'm glad that I have eyes.
Purple.
Purple. That's my favorite color.
Purple. There's a 15 plus
That is an
There's a
artificial 20.
20, 21.
22.
Man, those are some crazy numbers. Anyways, 7.
Nice.
7.
I am better than all of you.
Fucking 7. All right.
Whatever.
So first of all, obviously, there's logfurs do have saddlebags, and they are just kind of grazing, minding their own business. Although when you do approach, they both kind of warily look up at you. At the top of the crane, there is a bag, and this bag is kind of bound in various ropes, and the hook is up 40 feet in the air. Growing on the crane beside this bag is a massive, bulbous, oozing, what appears to be wasp nest. You'd say it's probably
Using wasp nest.
that's probably about let's see. Yeah, it's a good 5 feet in width.
I don't like that.
The very top of the crane. It looks like, in fact, it's
Yeah,
a
guys,
kind
I
of.
assure you, it's wasps that are in here, not monkeys. No fucking black and yellow gorilla is gonna come out of there.
Okay, buddy.
Go shake your fucking brethren.
Could you say it's a big gorilla?
Damn, I was about to say
What?
something
Shut the
so
fuck up.
racist. Wait.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Oh no. Anyway,
All right.
that was bad. Okay.
Vivian's chat is with big gorilla in all
Yes.
caps.
Let's go!
Oh my god.
Now we're first to go badly. So yeah, that's what you see. You got
It
the
never goes badly.
Long furs off to the
I give it
left.
2 minutes.
Giant wasp nest up by this bag on the crane.
So it's like, is it like attached to the rope?
The nest itself is built into like the crane's wooden suspensions.
Oh. Oh no.
The rope is holding a bag.
Okay. So Wukong. How high could you say you reach?
And the rope itself is like 40 feet up in the air.
You're around
Depends
what?
on-
7 feet tall? 7 feet tall? Let's say.
Yeah.
Your arms. You could reach up to like 10 feet above the ground, right?
That sounds about right.
All right, I could lift you about 30 feet up.
Am I trying to grab the bag? Is that what we're after?
Not yet, but just something I noticed. I think the first thing we should take care of are the two things that could run away that potentially have something useful to us.
Man, that's crazy.
What about-
What could we possibly be talking about?
What about the thing that could scare them away? Wukong points at the nest. Probably deal with that first.
That's fair, but they're by here. They are choosing to be by here. As long as we don't, kind of, interact or annoy the nest at all, because the nest, it's built into the woodwork, but that's still pretty high up.
They
That's
are
true,
pretty
that's
close to
true.
each other, I will say that. The bag and the nest, if that's what you're trying to figure out.
Yeah, I say before we do that, Acker, go look through the bags on your brethren real quick.
Your brethren.
Bitch, why me?
You
Because
must
they
preach
won't
to your
run
people,
with you.
Moses.
You got legs.
First off, I
But
think
they
it
won't
should be-
run from you, Moses.
I think it should be anybody but him, first off, because first off, if they run, Wukong can definitely catch them. And second off, ain't you that fucking... Don't you love picking pockets?
Yeah, but if I try to get close, they'll probably run. Whereas if we just send Acker,
Then
You could
They
just
won't
sneak up
run
to
at all.
them. You
Stealthy,
just
aren't
sneak
you
up to
like?
them.
Aren't you
What?
supposed to be a rogue or something?
The-
Oh my god.
I mean, yeah, but we could also, again, just send Acker. They won't care.
I like how the moment he sees like a rich person, he's immediately hiding himself. But when it's not, when it doesn't have to do with robbing somebody rich, he doesn't care. Wait a minute, why'd you try to pick my pocket originally then?
That's really funny. That's really fucking funny.
Brother said, "I was poor. Why would you do this to me?"
I'm just letting this play out. I'm just gonna see what you guys do. You guys have your toolkit.
Hello?
The world is there. Make up your mind.
Or what do you? I'm just pickpocketing people. You were just someone I would try to pickpocket.
Actually, maybe we shouldn't have him try to pickpocket him. He was really bad at it.
That is canonically how
notoriously
Steel
bad
and
at things.
yeah, that is
As we
canonically
then
how they met.
flash back to me fucking pickpocketing from Kai's sister.
Oh
Yeah, but you also got caught for that.
Yeah.
I got caught because of you fucks.
But that's
You fucked.
literally just
Bro,
not even true.
Bro literally robbed the royalty of my people and is mad at me for being upset about it.
Yeah, literally. What?
Also,
Yeah, that's the
they-
only reason I got caught was because fucking Wukong ratted me out.
it does. No, it doesn't take a mastermind
Yes,
to be like,
hello?
yeah, we've seen the three of us in Tantan. Like they saw the three of us in Tantan there, and suddenly there's a fourth person, and they're light 500 UC. Huh. I wonder what happened.
They wouldn't have known.
But they suspected us three, but if they see a fourth person there who has a suspiciously, a suspicious lump of a coin pouch in their pocket, maybe they'll realize that, hey, maybe this person was the one who robbed us, since we didn't see him before.
Nah.
You really are bad at this.
Dude, I'm just gonna sit here and eat chips while you guys argue. This is great.
Wukong,
Louis has no sound.
You got up.
yeah.
I mean, I could try if you really want me to.
Yeah, you probably
mean-
should.
Do you want to try? Do you want to put effort in?
No, that's actually very valid.
Hey, let me. You know what? Can I just lie in the grass and then arm?
You're gonna try to army
like,
crawl
sneak?
over to them? Okay, I mean,
it's technically a way of sneaking.
sure. Roll a stealth check and describe to me how you're approaching and which one you're
Sure,
approaching.
Let's cover this motherfucker's back in grass.
If it's particularly tasty grass,
Oh
then it'll
no!
have
That's
the
a
exact
3.
opposite effect of what I'm expecting.
That's probably
That's
That's a 12.
Yeah, that's not great. Okay, tell me what you're approaching.
Probably the
And
one.
think
closest
carefully,
to
because they all have
Hacker.
chainsaws on them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna army crawl past Acker and just go to the one closest to him right here.
Hacker's just gonna bite.
As soon as you,
I don't doubt that.
as soon as you get close,
did
it
you hold on?
starts-
Did you just say
I
ass?
no, he
No, I
would,
said grass.
he
Okay.
would as soon as you
I
get
heard
close,
ass.
it
You heard
turns
ass.
around and bays at you, and then starts repeatedly punching you with its hooves. And it just starts hooving the shit out of you.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Steel's just gonna put one gloved hand over the gas mask.
It's also gonna get advantage because you're technically prone. There's the first attack. Natural 20 on the second attack. Look at you go, Longfurs. Real quickly, give me a success. I'll use Shadow's success gift. So that's 2 hits. One that's a crit. And that is a 1d6. And then we'll 2d6. And then where is my? This is for the crit. You take 15 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna uncanny dodge that since I'm actually looking at it.
I'm sorry. How do you uncanny dodge it?
You can try to roll out of the way.
floor.
I roll out of the way. What do
Dude,
you mean?
Dude, you just gotta trust it. Trust the process. It's like in Elden Ring where I just kind of sidestep the sword going through.
And then
me.
it bays and runs away, and so does the other one. It will take off 40 feet in that direction before they stop and start eating.
Oh, okay, hold on, I stopped. I thought I was about to have to get into
I
track
was
star
gonna
mode.
say like a gunshot. Wukong just.
So am I taking 8 or 7 damage since it's half?
8.
It's 14.
Okay.
It is 15.
Yeah, fair.
So yeah, you guys just watch Zane sneak up behind them and they just get stepped on repeatedly by the hooves. We might not open the fucking tower tonight. We're already
Why did I
almost 2
ask
hours
the
in.
guy? Why did I ask the guy with light up clothes to sneak up on animals?
It is actually crazy to me that our stealth character glows in the dark.
That's actually a great point.
Wait, did we? Hold on. Now I gotta go look at. Didn't someone have fucking a ghillie suit on them?
A red one. Yeah,
Ad.
someone did.
Oh yeah, it's red. Never
And they
mind.
sell it though. Yeah. I think they sold it.
I do believe it got sold.
Yeah, because he couldn't wear it.
Also, if you look at the environment around you,
I
Where's the
pretty
red?
much red.
the table don't count.
I forgot that it was red. All right.
Mm-hmm. So, now what?
Does anybody
Anyway, try again, buddy.
Because
What
I
do you mean? Try.
again, buddy.
personally,
You're not
personally,
even gonna go after them.
They
They're
stopped.
not running. I'm here in case they run.
Yeah, he's the backup plan.
You bastards. Fine. I'm just gonna fucking walk up
Hey,
to him at this
think
point.
of this as a training experience for
You
you.
just walk up to them, do you stealth it or
You
anything?
can finally learn how to stealth.
Yeah, of course I'm gonna stealth it.
Okay, I thought he was walking up like full on, just decide, fuck this. I'm just gonna walk up to him.
He could animal handling instead, probably.
Animal handling, dude. They don't notice if you just walk up to them.
That'd be a 24.
Alright. You're able to sneakily walk up to the
As it
closest
turns out.
Longford to you.
Army crawl wrestling is not a good idea.
Now, explain to me how you're gonna search them without them noticing.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah, sleight of hand would be the best choice.
Okay.
What's your sleight of hand modifier, by the way, Shadow?
3.
+3? Do you not have like proficiency?
And that's bad because it's a 7 right there.
The Logford turns and kicks you square in the face like a donkey with both of its hooves. And you go flying backwards 15 feet and you're knocked prone. It's also going to do some damage to you.
This is a genuine question. How do you not have proficiency in sleight of hand?
Dexterity.
That's not the
Oh,
question.
I didn't choose it for proficiency.
You take
Bro
4
just deadass
damage.
chose. Yeah, let me not get the proficiency, and that's the one thing that my entire character is based off of.
It's 4 damage.
Yes, and you swear that both the Longfurs, they start baying and it looks like they're almost laughing at you. And they take off again in this direction. This is so stupid. And now they're gonna group up together again and start eating again.
Kiss my ass, someone else can do it.
I'm surprised that they haven't walked into a bear trap yet.
Oh, wait, that's a good point.
Nope.
I
Wait,
don't think they're already built bear
No, there
traps
are.
over here.
Oh
unless
my
I'm
God.
wrong. Okay.
No,
There's a
they're
ton of
definitely
bear
are.
traps. This is the main area where
Flip,
the bear
starting,
traps were.
starting like right
You know what's
here.
really funny, Flip?
Here.
I'm surprised our army crawler hasn't walked into a bear trap yet.
True.
Oh my God.
What? Army crawl into a bear trap. Rip, bro.
Rip our.
For some reason, the bear trap locations didn't save, so I'm just assuming that you guys all know where they're at, and every time they move, I'm rolling a dice to make sure that they don't get don't
Okay.
get stuck.
Yeah, no, I'm surprised that they haven't walked into one yet. 'Cause they've circled the area.
Moses, buddy, I need you to haul in your people.
All right, this is gotta be like just at least a little bit racist.
It's definitely racist.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
It
get
is.
out.
absolutely.
You are not along for. You are a Rinju.
And this is why I tried to get his ass to do it before.
I
I'm
feel
sorry,
like
I
at this
couldn't
point,
use this to be
Acker
a
would
campaign.
feel
Listen.
somewhat offended. Like, with how many times people have
I don't know
said...
Here's the
I don't
thing.
know if
He's
Acker's
called-
smart
he's
enough to be
called them-
offended.
He's
That's a good
called them
point.
his people.
Yes, he
That
quite
is
literally
true.
has
Oh,
called
yeah,
them
but he
He's
was
the one who
drunk when he
started
did
the
that.
Joke, if I'm not mistaken.
However, no, he's called them his people afterwards. Also,
That's true.
he has gotten offended to racism towards Rinju before.
Also true.
I do believe he is the one who started the joke as well.
Yeah.
Well, Acker, are you gonna raid in your people, I guess?
No.
I mean,
You're and one
I mean,
that
fair.
none of the goddamn joke.
Yeah, but I'm a Rinju. I get to say this stuff.
It's my
yeah,
word!
only I can
It's
say
a
the
critique of
N-word.
me.
Someone go force feed him fucking alcohol so he can get drunk.
You want me to do?
You wanna
you want me
roofie him?
to open that man's mouth?
Yeah,
And just like,
you know what? Yeah, I want to roofie his ass.
That's crazy.
I claim no part in this.
Dad just guys says, oh, Zane's really bad at this, huh?
Zane's kind of bad at a lot of things.
This
It's okay.
is actually the best I've seen him do.
That's depressing. Dad just goes,
All
that's
of you?
depressing.
I fucking hate all of you. Someone just go get the fucking long for.
I mean, there's only
This
two
is-
people who are really suited to this task, and one
This
of them
is
keeps
literally
failing, and
your
the other one just
specialty.
says no.
This is your specialty.
2 hours and 5 minutes in my
Kiss
live
my
stream.
ass.
All right, man, fuck it. I'm about to zoom.
He's gonna zoom animal handling.
I'm just
isn't
gonna
he?
zoom. No, I'm gonna zoom athletics check to wrestle one of them to the ground.
Oh, God, it's the fucking, what's it called? The deer wrestling team.
You just tackle it? Which
That's the
one are you
plan.
tackling?
This one. Oh, it didn't thing. This one.
Alright. So this one's gonna take off running. And screeching. Give me your athletics check to see if you can grapple him.
Look at the D&D check chat.
Guys, I'm sure this won't have any negative effects on the one that definitely has the piece in it.
What? No way. Why would
really
why
hope
would
you
this
got
go
the right
poorly
one.
for me when one of you fucks can't do anything and the other one refuses to?
No idea what you're talking about. I am
Hmm.
contributing heavily.
This is the tertiary.
You know what's
okay?
you know what's crazy?
Not my
That
battle.
By contributing nothing, you're still contributing the same amount as Zane, because all he's done is gotten hit twice. It's just
Not my
insane.
actually, you could argue that
Tried
he's
at
contributing
least.
more because he has not taken damage.
I could
Bro.
argue that I'm contributing more because I haven't scared them off.
I am.
Also true. That was a 20 on athletics, by the way.
I am so
Oh, yeah.
tempted to just shoot the fucking nest at this point.
So they can be mad at you? Great plan.
Why would you do that?
Oh yeah, you're
Why
able
would you do
to.
that?
You are able to go. Was it naturally or non-natural?
Non-nat.
Oh, then I'm gonna roll against you.
The mod 20.
I'm gonna roll against you. I'm sorry. I have to see if it escapes.
That's fair. That's fair.
If it beats
can
you, that's
understand.
gonna be fucking tragic. Okay, no, you're fine. You're able to wrestle it to the ground, but it's screeching and screaming and flailing its legs. While you do that.
Can I then attempt to just get on it?
Are you gonna break it? Is that what you're?
I'm going. That's what we're doing here.
I will
Wukong's
let you.
becoming a cowboy with a
I
revolver and a fucking.
will let you attempt to get on top of it. Give me
Yeah.
I'm fully here for Wukong's cowboy arc.
give me like
Shit, I'll teach you how to use that gun.
give me a fuck. What should I even know? Let's do animal handling. Fuck it.
Animal handling?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Cool. I'm with that. We like those. 16.
Yeah, you are able to get on top of it. It starts bucking and kicking to try to get you off though. Give me a strength check to see if you can hold on.
Oh, yeah. Question.
Okay.
Would this be a saving throw instead of...
Yeah,
just
you can make it a
flat check?
saving throw because it's trying to outright toss you off. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's a mod 20 again.
You are able to hold on as it's bucking and screeching and kicking up dirt and grass. This goes on for a solid 10 minutes of Wukong holding on while it screeches and throws a temper tantrum.
I'm imagining
He's
the
over
other
here,
one just
he has his
staring.
hat off with one hand. And...
The other one is just staring, watching this happen out of vicinity.
The other one is in the distance, slowly eating grass, just staring. While this is happening. Tenta goes, "Go, Wukong! Go! Get that shit! Get that!" As it's just non-stop kicking over and over again. After about 10 minutes, it calms down. And it just kind of stops there and snorts irritably. Still doesn't seem happy with you, but at this point, it's too tired to keep fighting.
Damn.
Damn, he really hit that shit.
He really about that shit. Unlike Zane.
Damn.
I just posted a GIF in the D&D chat.
Yeah, the last two gifts is literally how that event went.
Fucking! Oh my god! I just realized he suplexed it. Oh my
He
god!
suplexed a fucking
my God.
deer!
Wait, I have a better idea of, instead of the fucking beehive and wasp nest.
So funny. All right,
Oh my
anyway, can I
God.
Oh my
can I now start checking the bags? while I'm on
Yeah,
top of
you
this
can
thing?
check the bags while you're on it.
Fantastic. Is there anything here that I need?
So, in one of the saddlebags, there is a... Give me a perception check, actually. Give me a perception check. Nothing can ever be this easy.
Wukong need a steed? He's faster than a horse.
No, I'm
Style
as
point.
fast as a horse.
That's a fucking.
That's
roll.
a 10.
So checking the saddlebags, you see a kind of variety of useless objects, but then your hand wraps around a long, almost metallic, like pole almost, and it has a joint on one end of it.
Oh.
It looks kind of like half an arm.
Look at that. It probably goes with that other half of an arm we found.
Or sorry, half. Wait. Let me make sure. I might have misspoke. This might be a leg. 1 second. It's half a leg. Sorry.
Oh, half a leg.
I have a feeling the other half a leg is
in the other one. On the other one.
Hey Zane, want to try again?
Hey, question: how fast does a long fur move? By the way.
It's dashed 120 feet.
Damn, never mind.
Per round?
Yeah.
Excuse me. Holy shit.
Well, we just made a good
fast.
friend the monk unstoppable.
That's ridiculous fast. Wait a minute.
It has 60 feet of movement, 120 feet.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant
With
60
the dash.
or 120 normal.
No,
I was like,
no,
Jesus
no.
Christ.
So basically the same amount as Wukong.
Yeah.
It is the same speed as Wukong.
Could you just move on the long fur and then get off and then do it again?
That depends on whether. I think that depends on whether we count it as a controlled mount or not. Whether if it gets its own turn in initiative, then technically I could.
It has.
But that would be up to Flip.
It has range. You can control it. If it doesn't.
Oh no! If it is controlled, then I would substitute its movement for mine.
Yeah,
But
you
if
can.
it's not controlled.
Yeah,
then
you
it
can
would
control
be-
it. That is. You control
Got
it this point.
I got a homie. I'm keeping this. Honestly, genuine, keeping this.
You can. I'm not gonna
You know how
stop you.
many? You know how many fucking miles Wukong has pulled the fucking cart by now? Even if I'm not
I
riding
also
it,
help,
this thing
but
is
only
pulling the cart from now on.
I will say on the saddle on one side there is an emblem.
An emblem these nuts.
And it is the
Make it
same. It is the
emblem.
same emblem from the clothes that you guys found, if you remember.
Oh fuck! It's the Kirigama family emblem.
Fuck. Okay. Well,
Just letting you
maybe I
know.
have to give it back.
Oh, I mean, I didn't say that. I'm just saying that it's there.
Hey, you could ask,
No. That's Wukong's conclusion.
You could
I might
ask
have
the
to keep
person.
it.
Complete out of the character. You could ask Sarisa if you could keep
That's
it.
I'm
true.
gonna get the right
I
one.
could also just try to buy one eventually too.
There is
Fair.
literally nothing stopping you from trying to buy one at some point. I do not care how many animals you guys want to have.
Wukong is turning into a fucking gunslinger druid guy. Hello? All the animals? All the guns? What's going on?
I gotta find the right
Completely
music.
the original
Alright,
character.
hey, you still have
Hey.
still another long for Zane.
There is.
Give
If
me a
somebody
second.
could handle one? Yeah.
The
Gotta
other
get the
one
right
for
music.
Anyone else
wander
plan to
away.
contribute?
Are you grabbing the fucking Mission Impossible music or some shit?
No, I'm grabbing
Oh,
Spy's
dun
music.
dun 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 dun.
Well, he's like crawling through the glass.
Dun dun.
No. If you
Da-da-da-da.
know,
Hey, you guys
If-
make up
if
your
you
mind what you're
know
doing. I need to
what-
pee. I'll be right back.
if you know what
Oh,
Spy's
Christ.
music is, that's what music I pulled up.
Okay.
The Frenchman.
No, I'm talking about our friend Spy. We have made jokes of this.
Pumped up kicks.
All the other kings.
Are you
You're listening to pumped up kicks to ride a horse.
Yes, sir. He's about to kill the horse. What do you mean? He's gonna shoot it. He's gonna school shooter this bitch.
This is your stealth training.
I'll be back in a second. I'm gonna go to the bathroom too.
I don't think you can count killing everything as stealth.
I never.
It's called heavy
Well-
stealth,
I
okay?
was making a fucking joke, dude. You gotta stop taking my bits. You gotta stop.
Oh shit! I read the wrong part of the script. Sorry, Verb.
No, not you. Jay.
I mean, knowing Shadow, he'd be good at heavy stealth.
He would be good at heavy stealth.
We're assholes.
Yes, you are.
You don't get to say
There is no we here.
You absolutely get to say that with how often
No.
you people are fucking
that.
assholes to
No,
me.
you don't get to say that. We get to say that. You don't. Because we're just speaking the truth. You're trying to, you know, fabricate a story.
How is it fabricating when I'm basically saying the same and shit as you are?
No, you're not. You calm down. You're getting really
It's a different
emotional.
story.
I am now tempted to instead roll the metal dice right under the crane.
Bro's favorite gimmick is, yeah, I'm gonna kill myself and hopefully get somebody else with me.
I mean, if I get the 50-foot hole in the dice under the crane...
You're gonna die.
Didn't we determine
Alright.
last time that you were like the one guy that would just
And the
instantly
cards
die
made
if
up
you
their
did
mind.
that?
Have the tards made up their mind.
Why would I... Yes.
All right, what are you doing?
You have made up your mind. You just spent that time
Yeah, I'm
to kill us.
Did he actually? That's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
that sounds all right.
I did right at the end. I'm gonna stealth on over to it.
Roll your stealth check. This is not gonna end well.
But I also started playing Pumped Up Kicks, which is Spy's theme.
That's crazy.
Okay. Okay, Shadow. You do not need to keep mentioning it.
That's insane. Are you to kill it if it
What
tries to
didn't hear
walk
it the
away?
first time? No, maybe.
Oh my god.
Oh,
He's gonna
that's
get
a
his ass kicked.
17.
Okay. It does not notice you.
No fucking way.
Just know, Shadow, if you kill this, you are going to have to answer to Sarisa.
Yeah, I figured as much. Alright, I'm gonna fucking
Who keeps picking
try
up
and
the
sleight
rock
of hand, I
decals?
guess,
Who
again.
keeps picking up the fucking rock decals?
death because it's over here by the tower. Alright, I'm rolling for sleight of hand. Oh, fuck. That's a 12.
Did you say it's a 12 for sleight of hand?
Yes. I'm tempted to switch my investigation for fucking sleight of hand here.
It kicks you in the face again. You go flying back 15 feet, you're prone again.
Wait, you
Not-
have
It
you have
bays
proficiency in investigation?
and laughs at you,
Yes.
and then it walks away. Again.
After that, I am definitely switching it.
You're gonna take 2d6 damage. By the way, you were one.
That
I
is-
think the biggest issue here is that we are now finding out that our rogue wanted to be a detective.
5
instead of
damage.
A rogue.
I want to let you know, Death has seen my fucking thing, and this is the first time.
Investigate.
No, it's actually very valid. Death Guy, why'd you not take issue with this beforehand?
Because I was taking issue with all of his other things. instead.
Investigation's
You said-
so fucked
okay.
up.
Investigation's
said-
okay. It's just rogues usually take sleight of hand.
He
Yeah,
also just
how much
never-
damage did you
he just
say?
never investigates. Investigation's okay if he investigates.
And again, it walks away.
Like it, we try again. We ball again.
Oh my god. You're gonna die to this thing.
If I die, I die. Fuck it.
At this point, you need to roll stealth with disadvantage. It's keeping an eye out for you.
Son of a bitch.
Well, you see, Shadow, after the 10th time, pattern recognition's a thing.
Why is there a blue barrel there? You're kidding.
Was that a natural one? Was that a fucking natural one with your fucking disadvantage, Shadow?
Yes, it was.
Might need another animal handling mode.
It turns towards you, lowers its head, and charges. Roll a dexterity saving throw to see if you can avoid being charged.
Thankfully, that one I do have proficiency in, so that will be a 19.
You're able to dodge out of the way, and it runs past you, baying loudly.
Can I just jump up and fucking onto
You
its
rolled a
back?
1! Fuck no you can't! You're prone!
Alright, I've returned.
I can't believe you rolled a
Shazzy
nat 1!
Oh my. Oh my.
Nat 1 on stealth, FYI.
Disadvantage. With disadvantage,
He
How
did
did I
have
get
disadvantage.
But like,
I had it. If I didn't have disadvantage, I would have had.
20, yeah, but because it's looking out for you now. Because this happened 4 times to it now!
Because no one.
Me!
The fucks keep trying to
Me!
get me to
You
do it.
are the one who sucks! Not me!
listen,
Do not blame
all I know is
DM!
I tried one time and it worked, alright? My shit worked. I just rolled.
It should
through
also be pointed out that I just think this is really.
We could have been done with this like
I'm
half
convinced-
an hour ago. If
I'm convinced
one of the
Packer is
fucks
just
would have helped.
super high.
We are
Shadow?
2 hours and 30 minutes into this session. Please, for the love of God.
I'm just gonna say this, Shadow. You failed to find the Longfurs. I found them. Jay tamed one. Like,
Yeah, and then we got motherfucking Rinju over here. Just
Hey, here's the funny part.
Really?
Slip, I'd like to. I'd like
Under.
to. I'd like to participate.
Okay.
racism.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna walk up to my good old friend over there.
Can you roll me an animal handling with advantage?
Sure.
I fucking give up. At this point just hand me a grenade. I'm gonna blow myself up.
Dude, you are.
Hey, Steel, you got any grenades?
I mean, yeah, but he
Well,
doesn't take
Flip?
failure well at all.
I've got good news and I've got bad news.
assholes.
That when you guys are being fucking assholes
Well,
about
one
it.
of those is a
time.
3 and the other is not an 11.
So you don't really piss it off like Steel was doing. Steel was actually trying to touch, or Steel, Zay was actually touching it, but it just kind of bays and like walks a few feet away from you, eyes you distrustfully.
Sweet, I'm gonna continue to just walk towards it.
Oh my god. Okay, roll animal handling, but you're ready to tell me if you're trying to like make it. What are you doing to reassure it?
I'm walking towards it
Roll with disadvantage.
in a straight line.
Roll with disadvantage.
There is no advantage needed. I will grab him.
Oh my.
I will grab him.
Sounds like Diddy.
I was gonna make that same fucking joke. God damn it.
Yeah.
1 and a 3. That is a 0.
Zero is fucking crazy.
The Longforce squares up to you, lowers his head,
Kidding me?
and charges.
Rolling a 0 is not the worst I've seen.
What do you want to do?
I've seen a -5.
Well, I'm completely immune to charge, so I'll just stand here.
How can you roll a -5?
Yeah, -6.
You can't have -6
It
to
was
something.
3.5.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah,
like, what?
Bro's like, oh no, that makes sense.
You
Yeah, you
think-
can get that low there.
You take 8 bludgeoning
3.5
damage.
is very different.
You take 8 bludgeoning damage, and you're knocked prone.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stand right back up.
Okay, what are you doing when you stand back up?
I'd like to grab him.
back up.
Alright!
Now he's on his Diddy shit for real.
Alright, I guess roll your strength to see if you can grab. Or, you can either
I'm
use
the goat.
animal handling or strength, whichever you think would be better for you.
I just remembered something.
Well, it's a
completely
7.
Off fucking topic.
So
The worst aged lyric I've ever heard. Somebody said in their song, "If I want it, I get it. I'm Diddy."
That's horrible.
no,
that's
that aged
horrible.
pretty well.
That's horrible.
That's-
It will. You know, 5 you said, or 7?
I rolled a 7.
It rolled a 6. You won. I'm not even
I'm the
joking.
goat.
That's its role. It's a +2 for strength. You won.
Yeah, that's how you fucking contribute.
That's
how you fucking.
Okay, so you grab
To be
it.
fair, you also failed twice in a row.
It is kicking and
Yeah, that was
screeching.
times.
What do you? Are you gonna like? What do you want to do now? You have it grabbed by the head and it's trying to get away from you, but it can't.
I mean, are his hands like tangled in the fucking curved horn?
I don't know how are you grabbing onto it. It's a great question.
Yeah, my hands are just. I'm gonna grab it by like the base of the horns.
Okay.
Twist.
Twist is fucked up. So what do you want to do now? It's still fighting against you, but you're holding it.
Well, I think I'm just gonna hold it and wait for my teammates to go search the bag.
All right. Well,
Not gonna get on top.
Why would I get on top? I have no care for this animal.
Since he's grabbing it by the
He has something I want, so he will not be allowed to leave.
I'm going to walk to the side of it where it will have the hardest time to hit me.
Mm-hmm.
And I will search the bag.
It's gonna try to hip check you. It's gonna try to hit you with its side. So, give me a... I would just make an attack. Do dexterity saving throw. Do a dex throw.
Hey, that is for a dexterity saving throw. That's a 22.
You're able to nimbly avoid it, and then if you want to search it, roll a perception check.
That's still 11.
Okay, yeah, much like, Wukong, you're not really able to find much of value, except you do wrap your hand around what appears to be kind of an extendable, like, long metal pole that ends in a hand like a, or a foot like appendage, sorry.
I will take that. I will say, would I notice the fucking, emblem?
Yes, you also see a similar emblem on this long fur.
Ooh. I'm just gonna, take that, stand a few feet back, be like, oh fuck, we gotta put these back in the cage.
How the fuck did someone else get inside, by the way, if we have the disassembled golem out here? How the
Well,
fuck
that's the
did
neat
they
part.
get inside?
The inside is empty.
Of course. How could I have been so blind? Someone's waiting for us to solve the puzzle so they can swoop in.
So
obviously.
this actually was said before, but you guys haven't questioned a certain NPC about it.
It was?
Yes.
I actually figure I know exactly how they're inside and how they broke and split the golem afterwards, but I'm not going to say anything until I know we're inside and away from anybody that could be hearing us.
So, an NPC did mention that they were aware of another entrance into the area.
What's his face did say that?
Thank God I'm not that guy.
Poor guy.
I'm not going to tell you who said it, because obviously you guys forgot, but an NPC did say that, and they might be on the board
Yeah, it was
right
Tan
now.
Tan, by the way, guys. In case you
Yeah,
were-
it was
Tan Tan.
What do you mean? It was Scorlick guy, obviously. You know, the guy who crawls through small spaces and gets his ass beat all the time? Yeah, that guy.
Anyway, do you think you could lead it by the horns back into the cage area, Acker?
Now, why would I do that?
Because he's asking you to.
Okay,
I'm
but a
asking
lot
you
of people
nicely,
ask me to do
please.
things. What is the reasoning behind recaging these animals?
His people.
Because the owner of those animals would very much like them to stay, in the area, and the only real way we can guarantee that is to keep them in there.
Well, then
They
he should have put
probably
a
won't be in
lock
there
on
long.
it.
They did.
Did they? Where's this lock now?
It's on the ground. You bit into it. Acker.
There's bits of it between your teeth.
I recognize.
You think I'm a
those teeth
fucking animal?
marks. I recognize those
Yes.
teeth marks.
You are in fact
idea.
a long fur, are you not?
I am not calling you an animal. I'm just saying that you have been biting a lot of things lately, like mirror shards and locks.
Did we not watch him gnaw on the lock?
I'm pretty sure everybody
No,
saw.
we
I don't think a
heard
single
him.
person
I'm pretty
watched
sure
you do it.
everyone watched you do that.
No, we heard it.
I think you
happen,
guys
we didn't
heard
see it.
metal on metal, but you weren't really sure what he was
Yeah.
doing. However,
Hmm.
I feel like the party
I
could
know what
infer.
he's doing now. Yeah.
It doesn't take a rocket scientist,
Yeah.
but none of you guys are rocket scientists. So
No, but we
Suck-
can
suck, I
clearly
guess.
see the bite marks.
I did specify that there were
Okay.
bite marks on the lock.
I recognize your teeth marks. I've
That's
seen
that's
them.
weird.
What are you, his dentists?
As it turns out, when you see this motherfucker bite a lot of enemies, you start to notice which enemies have been bitten and how the bites look and how those bites are obviously not a fucking what's their name? The fucking lizards.
The filled rattlers.
Yeah, the furred rattlers. You can tell it's not a rattler, and you can tell it's not a like a. You can tell it's not any like native animal around here. And what thing around here has been biting things that have been attacking us? Except maybe, just maybe.
yeah, we should figure this out.
The curious case of the bite marks. That's funny.
So can you please help? I would like to help you as much as I can to guide you back in there. Will you please, Acker?
I have no real interest in doing so. You're welcome to mount up and have at.
Can I? Okay, I'm gonna try to. Can I?
Can
Try to
I
calm-
can I give control of the long fur I am on to Steel?
Yeah. Yeah, I can see you do that.
Okay.
All right, come here, buddy. You take this one for me.
All right.
Wukong will dismount and then immediately fucking
will-
running jump mount the other one.
I will be very careful.
Let it go,
not do this
Acker.
one. I'm not trying to scared or anything. I can try to roll an animal handling check if you want.
Yeah, give me an animal check. Animal check. An animal check.
An animal check. Check for which animal you wild shape into.
That's a 21.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
No, you see, you open a door and you look inside.
It's
Yup,
okay.
that's an animal.
It's okay.
That is
come
an
on.
animal.
Come on, buddy. Also
You roll
guide
an
me.
animal check. Oh, there
Away
are in
from any
fact
bear
animals in this
traps.
forest.
Just gonna.
Dude, I'm so
Get him
good
back
at,
in here.
at identifying birds.
Yep, that's a bird.
Yup, that's
All
a
right.
bird.
Yeah, I'd say you're able to put him in the cage. So, what do you try to do the other one?
Alright.
I the same thing I did to the other one. I run and jump on it and tell Acker to let go.
Jesus Christ, give me a fucking animal handling check. Acker, if you want to let go, give me a dexterity check to see if you avoid its horns that tries to smack you.
Oh, dude, I'm the goat. I'm going to let go.
13 animal handling.
Yeah, I'd say, yeah, I'd say you're able to do it.
12 dexterity.
You are barely able to get out of the way. Wukong, give me a strength check. Saving throw,
Saving
actually.
throw, like
Saving
before?
throw.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Oh. Okay. My luck ran out, boys.
Acker, as you back up, you watch as Wukong is thrown 30 feet up into the air. And arc.
Jesus Christ, that bitch is thrown. Can I wait? If I'm going 30 feet up in the air, can I attempt to grab onto the tree?
Above you?
Yeah, if I'm going 30 feet up.
Fuck it, I'll let you try to grab that, yeah.
Woo! Let's go.
Give me a dex saving throw.
Oh yeah, I'm so good at those.
I hate that he said that. My first brain just went.
My
Yeah,
first
that's a
brain
hardcore hand
thought.
Yeah, the first one I've ever had.
Yeah, that's what I do.
That was an
Yeah,
8.
I
I
do
don't
that.
think it went that well.
You are not
Hey,
catching
yeah.
that branch. You are folding all the way back
Mark.
down and landing on your ass. Let's see how much bludgeoning damage you take.
Dude, deflect
Ouch.
missile the ground.
You can't
Alright.
deflect
The Earth is the missile.
fucking
Wait,
ground.
the Earth.
You
is
are
a
the missile. Deflect.
You take
No,
8
listen,
bludgeoning damage, and you're prone
Ouch.
beside it now.
Ouch. How do I do
Fucking
numbers?
goofy scream sound effect as you go flying into the air.
Fucking Wilhelm scream?
Or that. I also like, by the way, how Zane is still prone all the way over there.
He gave up. He gave up on life. I am going to simply attempt to do the same thing again.
Alright, you can do it. I'll let you. Try again.
Oh yeah. That's yourself? Oh god, ooh, whoa. That guy got flipped over like 8 times. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna like before, or do I need to attempt to grapple it again, or can I just try and get on?
I'd say you can just try to jump on.
Alright.
Just give me that animal
Let's see,
handling,
let's
animal
find-
handling check.
Let's find a pretty dice. I like this color. Fuck off! Fucking hate it. My luck for the night ran out, I guess.
I got bad news, Wukong. You fly 30 feet up into the
God.
air again, spinning and cartwheeled in midair as you come back down. Let's see how much bludgeoning damage you take again. Nine bludgeoning damage.
Ouch. Well. Again!
Oh my fucking god. Alright, I'll let you do it again!
Again!
Acker, are you just
making sure
watching
the
this
gate stays
happen?
Closed.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm watching. This is funny.
No, I'm making sure this gate stays closed. In fact, for now, I'm going to put the short sword that I've had on me for a bit since the tomb, the old short sword, into where like the lock was.
That's fine.
You know,
You can do that.
just keep it
I
closed.
am
Is that a
about
2?
to
Is that another
genuinely
2?
crash
Is that
out.
another fucking 2? Is that another fucking 2?
A nat 1, a 2, and then a 2.
It headbutts you. It's gonna make an attack roll against you as you try to get onto it. Let's see if I'm assuming a 12 does not hit you.
12 does not hit.
Alright, well the good news is you do not get hit. But it is throwing a temper tantrum. And in fact, it's throwing a temper tantrum. Acker, it's gonna swing at you.
What do you say fuck
Okay.
me for?
It rolled a 5.
You guys see that one reaction image of like the white guy in the white shirt that goes, huh?
Hey Jay,
It rolled a 5. I assume that doesn't hit.
that die
God,
isn't working
no.
out for you. Try the one I'm about to hand over.
I've tried 4 different dice so far.
There's this amazing die right here.
What the hell is that? What the hell is
It's actively swinging
What
and
are we-
whatnot now, by the way. Zane,
That- a barrel?
Jack is gonna come over and he's gonna pat your head with one of his little vines. He's gonna lightly pat your head.
Such a sweet boy.
Hey Jay, just look at this. It
Yeah,
rolls
the
well.
barrel?
It rolls well.
It sure does roll well.
That is not a dice. So this log, by the way, at this point is rampaging out of control.
I think you have to calm it down first, Jay.
I mean,
I can sure fucking try, mate.
Are you good at
You
animal
could.
handling?
I believe in you.
I am good at animal handling.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'm going to attempt to calm down the long fur.
they're trying to jump on it twice.
That is a 24 on animal handling.
That's pretty good. It's really angry, though. I'll say you're somewhat able to calm it down. It's a little bit more calm, but it's still irritable and kind of like shaking its head, snorting at you irritably, like just very angrily, very angry.
Can I attempt to get Hera to play with it to calm it down further?
Yeah, sure. I'd say you can try to get Hera to play with it. Yeah, I guess I'll make Hera do a roll too. 1 second. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Where is Hera's character? There she is. She's gonna jump off your shoulder.
Make Hera roll performance.
Yes, that's actually what I was thinking. Is making Hera roll performance. Hera proceeds to rile the Longfur up more. By trying to snap at it and whatnot. The Longfur does not take this as a form of playing, and instead raises its hooves and kicks Hera away. Let's see how much damage it does to Hera. Does not hit Hera, so Hera is able to dodge the attack and kind of snaps at it.
Okay.
And hisses.
We
Well,
were
good thing
about
we
to
didn't
have a
hit
character
the
moment.
immediate game over condition.
Yeah. we were about to have a moment.
Dude.
You know what? At this point,
It's been
at
10
this
minutes.
point,
Please, guys, do something.
Dude.
Can I
After you're there, help.
physically wrestle the Longfur into the cage?
You can both do that together.
He doesn't want to help. That's the problem here.
No, I will help now.
Oh, cool, thanks.
See, he's gotten his entertainment. He's gotten his entertainment.
It's been fun. What are we gonna roll?
Both of you roll strength.
I am strong. I am strength.
You're rolling
I
your
am
strength
strong.
against its strength. We're gonna combine your total. Okay.
Well, that's a 14.
I don't think you can win. So I think you guys are just able
Pure
to.
strength. This is a 15. Yeah.
It loses. Okay. You guys are able to pull it screeching and baying towards the cage. So I'm gonna move all of you over there.
Alright, I'm gonna take the short sword out and kind of just wait for them to get like until it's close, so that the other one won't just run out the moment I open the door.
Okay.
The
And
other
then
one's
you're gonna
still
shove it in?
tired. Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
You are
Open
able
the
to
door.
shove it in.
And put the short sword
Shadow
back
knows
in.
nothing about that, huh?
And now it starts screeching. It's still screeching and banging and screaming and
Was that a
smashing
dick
the
joke?
the cage, but at this point it's in.
Ooh.
Tanta just kind
Okay, I
of
hope it doesn't.
comes beside you and goes, well, that could have gone better.
I'm just gonna try to just calm it down, just with not like touching, just like you're okay, it's okay.
Roll animal handling.
That's 14.
It does not calm down. It does not calm down.
Yeah, no, that's how. Damn.
Jesus Christ. 40 minutes,
Well,
guys.
Anybody got some like rope?
Never mind.
What?
Nothing?
To tie the short sword to the thing, so it doesn't
No.
go out easy. What?
Sit down. Sit down.
What the fuck are you thinking, Flip?
I wasn't thinking anything.
Oh wait, no, I remembered. I actually have the rope. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to tie the short sword on both ends.
I'm glad you
to the actual
remembered.
cage itself.
That's why I was
Yeah,
like,
sorry,
what the fuck?
I read my stuff. I read my stuff. I was reading my stuff because I asking in case anybody else would like to volunteer any, and then I'm just gonna tie the short sword to the cage on both ends so it doesn't, slip out.
Yeah, I'll take
I mean,
that.
I'm not sure I have any rope.
Come here. Come sit in your high chair.
Okay, now let's go back to the crane so we can. Oh wait, Jay, here. First off, here, take this leg piece.
Oh yeah, thanks, man.
So yes, you would say Zane.
Go with the one.
So you would just guess, look at it, they go together. However, you have no idea how to put it together. Zane is the only one who knows
He's
to do
just
with
laying.
it.
Yeah,
Who is
he's
still laying
floor.
on the ground in bed.
All right. Now that that's over, let's go to the crane.
We're going to Ukraine. All right, let's go.
And just wait, no, just thought.
I swear to God.
Tim, it feels like there's something missing.
Tim goes, what do you mean?
That's probably nothing.
Huh.
Let's walk back.
Is everyone going back to the crane?
Mhm.
Everyone move back to the
I don't know,
crane.
back-
Zane, move back to the crane if you're going back over there, please.
Actually, maybe instead of sending Wukong up, we should send Acker up, since he can grab with his hands from even a further distance.
He literally has mage hands on
Can
command.
he just
Yes, but he
shoot
doesn't-
his hand up there to get it?
I don't know, could
I don't
he?
know how long he can move his hand.
I don't know, Whacker, can you?
Look up,
I'm sure I could try.
look up the rules for mage hand.
If you need being put up any further, because 40 feet up in the air, I can.
Well, how heavy do we think it
raise
is,
the
Flip?
ground.
You cannot tell from here.
No, I'm asking you. Does it weigh more than 10 pounds? Just a simple yes or no.
I can't answer that until you tell me if you're trying to pull it off with the mage hands. It is a big sack. It looks
Same.
It looks like about the size of like 2 bowling balls. It is fairly big.
Also same.
Shut the fuck up. So you can use that to judge from there. And it looks like something heavy. is
Yeah, it's
inside of
definitely
it.
gonna weigh more than 10 pounds.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. Mage hand will not work here.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I could lift you. I'll just do the original plan. Hey, Wukong, you could probably reach 10 feet above the ground, right? Double checking. You feel you can.
I think so. I think I can do that.
He'd have to roll, but he
Alright,
could.
well, alright. We'll stand under it. I will raise you with a root.
Alright, move Wukong to be
I can
underneath
raise
it.
you up to 30 feet. Yep, I'll do that.
I want you to roll spell casting.
Rising roots. Okay.
I need you to roll. This is more of a check than anything.
Yep.
Oh my god. We're gonna be here
That's
all night.
8.
We're gonna be here all fucking night.
Flip. You're the one who's doing this. You are choosing this at this.
No, you suck! That's what it is! You suck! I'm fucking
The D- The
You make
DM
it seems like we can choose what we want to roll.
Alright! The roots begin to grow up. Wukong, you make it about 10 feet before they grow unstable beneath you. Slowly, you feel the root kind of shift beneath your weight and slowly start tipping you into the crane.
You should jump off it. This ground is fucking horrible.
As the ground kind of rumbles beneath your feet from the growing root, as you cast the glance overhead, you hear a loud buzzing sound start emanating from the wasp nest.
You should really get down before you touch the crane.
Dude, the wasps have anti-magic.
That would be fun.
Okay. From here, let me make sure I have this is the right range. Yeah. Before I come down, I am going to. The bag it's tied up there by a rope, right?
That's correct. Yes. Yes.
I am going to Inferno whip the rope.
You're gonna inferno with the rope. Okay.
Just make it drop the bag.
I'll let you go ahead. Roll. Fuck. Roll to attack.
It's supposed to be an attack. Yeah, it's an attack roll. Let's see.
Now the problem is, I did mention earlier, the entire crane is wood, right? I did mention that. I did say that.
You did mention
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
that. That's a +6. Or does a 16 total.
16 hits. The fire hits the rope and immediately lights it ablaze. The heavy bag
And I then.
falls to the ground.
I was gonna.
However, Wukong is standing nearly directly underneath it. Wukong, you're gonna either need to roll to catch it or move it out of the way so you don't get crushed by it, or hit by it, rather. It's not big
I
enough
shall
to
be
crush
trying
you.
to catch it.
You're gonna try to catch it? Okay. Give me a strength saving throw. The strength save.
This is this motherfucker's head.
That is a mod 20.
Fuck me. Yeah, okay, you are able to, you put out your hand, as you put out your hands, you catch it. It's super heavy though. Like you almost stumble. And the roots beneath you actually kind of crumble and break a bit.
Ooh. Like, I feel that shit.
Yeah, so it's very heavy. The roots have
Holy
stopped
fuck.
growing at this point, but it is kind of threatening to tip you into the crane. Also,
Alright, I'm going to try to...
Before it goes any further, I would like to use my magic to snuff out the flame.
good call, 'cause it was about to get really bad. Alright, I will let you... I'm gonna make you roll a... What is your spell casting? It's wisdom?
Wisdom.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
It shouldn't be too bad. Probably, maybe...
Oh, that was almost...
18.
You are able to snuff out the flame. The buzzing does seem to get louder for a moment, but after the flame dies, it stops. And you are now standing beneath the crane, holding this huge burlap sack.
I'm going to lower him.
Roll spell casting. You could just jump off. It's 10 feet, man.
That's
thank
24.
God. You are able to lower him safely. Thank Jesus.
I hate this dirt. Let me just say, it's bad dirt.
Wukong, you are now holding the sack, but you do not know what is inside of it.
I would like to open the sack.
Let's walk away before you do that. Let's walk away from the crane.
I mean, he already opened it.
Okay. Well, he said that before you told me what was in it, so if he's...
Okay, go. I'll say he stops
we
you.
move before I move? Yeah.
I'll say he stops you.
Alright, let's go over to the door.
Tavin assumes this is very valuable.
All the way to the door?
Oh, you guys going all the way to the zone door? Okay.
Yeah.
Actor, move yourself to the door.
We've gotten what's there. There was nothing else there that we...
Alright. Here we are.
Alright. And now we're far enough from those wasps.
Is Actor okay? Alright.
Spasm.
So,
I was trying my best to stand.
you guys have 2 parts.
You have 3 legs. It shouldn't be that hard.
That's crazy. Bro's a tripod. No, Jesus Christ. So right now you have 3 confirmed parts. You have 4. 2 pieces of a leg that look like they be connected together. The energy crystal, and the arm, and then a big burlap sack that you're just holding.
What's in the sack?
When you
Money.
open the sack, there is a golem head there, which was previously missing from the destroyed golem.
Wow.
I'm so surprised.
You can put that thing back together?
So Zane, yeah, at this point it's you.
Right. Can you put this thing back together?
Did you just say no?
If he said
Said I know.
Okay.
if he said no, that would be so fucking funny.
Bro just casually went, what if I don't want to?
I would have rather just stay on the floor at this point.
So Zane, you do think that you could repair it with everything that you see here?
What do I have to roll?
Give me tinkering is usually sleight of hand. Let's do a sleight of hand roll. Actually, you could use either.
It's a nat 20.
You got a nat 20?
Yes.
Look at this!
Oop, that is the wrong success
Easy.
gift. That's the right one.
And easy.
Zane, you were easily able to hook up the golem again. After about 3 hours of work and lots of wiring and using various tools that you found throughout this area, you are able to finally bring some life to this behemoth. The rest of the party suddenly hears a loud whirring sound from where Zane is working.
Looks like that head trauma did some good.
And the golem slowly begins to stand up. And as it stands up, it turns back towards the tower and moves to stand directly in front of it. And when it moves to stand in front of it, the entire archway leading inside begins to glow. Slowly, the massive stone doors begin to open, revealing nothing but darkness beyond. We are finally going inside the fucking tower.
Yeah, it's a great place to end off the session.
And
that's the end of the session. Woo!
Thank God! Thank Jesus Christ!
It only took us 3 full sessions.
3 hours on this session alone. Thank God! That was great though. I'm glad that we got that done. That was fun. There was no combat this session because...
No, Flip, there was one combat.
Wasn't really!
No, I dealt with it in one turn.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true actually. Yeah, no, that is true.
I'm also gonna make note that I have the super fucked up sword, and I haven't unsummoned it, and I think I'm gonna keep it this way.
Oh yeah, that's a good
The
point.
leech.
Everybody watched you walk out with a weird new sword. They're just covered in...
I was gonna say, also, the leech.
Yeah, the leech is dead. You guys murdered the leech. I will say, it's not like, as far as you can tell, it's not like permanent poison or anything. It just took a little nibble out of you. Did some poison damage. Okay. Boys, thanks for playing. Stream, I have to go for a little bit. I'm gonna watch a movie with Vivi. When I get back, Burb, you should still be awake, right? By like midnight?
Yeah.
Elden Ring. Night Rain.
Yeah.
Alright. Stream, we'll see you in an hour for some Elden Ring.